I
Mhm.
have a favorite, but nobody's commented on him so far.
Hold on,
So
now I
I
gotta
know
look.
that
I've been
these are
buying
all
things.
from. I know that these are all from different pieces of media,
You don't know
but
that.
I don't recognize any of them.
I recognize
So
1, 2,
I like this guy. He's goofy.
3, 4.
And his name is
Yikes.
Richard.
I reckon. What the fuck is Tristan?
Oh,
Yep,
this guy's
that's my
got a
favorite.
hat.
What the fuck is that? I want that mask.
Wait, where's
I'm not
Tristan?
even kidding. I want that mask over here.
Oh, I can't even see him. No wonder I didn't see him. Oh, oh.
I
Never
want that
mind.
mask.
Yeah, you can stay in that corner, my friend. Have fun.
I recognize quite a few of these though.
I recognize approximately 0 of them.
The only
This
one...
isn't this one from the fucking Barbie movie?
Is it?
I think
What?
so. Yeah.
That could make some
Which
sense. There's
movie?
only 2 of them that I know came from somewhere.
Which was 2?
One of them is this one.
Oh, this person's a mummy. This one?
Yep, that one.
What's that from?
That, I believe, is Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, it's from Cruella.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Actually, the other one must have been the one image that would not load properly, because I don't see it. There was a picture of Astarion with a mask Photoshop on top. It was fairly pixelated, but I was like, why not? But I don't see him out here, so he must have been the one file that got corrupted.
Dang it.
Yeah, a couple of these are fan art.
Maybe you're a fan art.
But I'm almost 100% sure this is from one of the fucking Barbie movies.
Bifford, you should go up to this guy and
I
ask
thought
him
you
if
meant the
Simon
Barbie
Nuts is
movie.
an actual
I see
name.
what you're saying. Yeah, he
No,
could be
I think-
from
I
From
think
one of the
this one,
Barbie
like,
movies.
it's from
Swan
fuck,
Lake or
what was
something,
that one?
or
No,
Rapunzel.
It's from Oh my god, I know it. It literally just popped in my head. Hold on.
This is
Oh,
a
the
genre I
Prince and
know
the
nothing
Princess and the
about,
Pauper one?
So.
I do my best not to watch anything.
I think I've run
CJ,
out
how
of Barbie
many-
movies that I've
How
seen.
many CJ? How many CGI?
The Three Musketeers.
Oh,
Barbie
I haven't
movies
seen
have you
that one.
watched?
0.
Really? That seems quite boring.
I feel like it's
Wow, you
not-
need to watch them all. They're all really good.
Some of them were pretty
I'm
decent.
sure.
Some of them had some good musical numbers.
Oh, okay. It's not him. It's very close though. It's just different colors.
And who is this guy?
I thought it was him.
All right. Nope. Let's see. Thought it was.
See, doesn't that make you want to watch?
Oh,
this
I
show?
see. Yeah, that does look kind of similar.
Just I haven't seen any of those movies since I was like a little kid, so.
Yeah. What? 3 years ago or something like that. Yep.
3 years ago, I was 21.
Pretty little kid. All right. So, hey, it's as you can see on the time, the world clock here. It is 7 p.m. The beginning of the mask. The midnight unmasking is just 5 hours away, where all
Oh my
the cool stuff
God.
is going to happen.
Sparky, that means I've almost known you for 20 years.
Well, that's scary.
18 years.
So, I've known you for 16 years right now.
Well, that's definitely a pretty far cry from almost 20, but I see where
Actually,
you're
hold
coming
on.
from. It's closer to 20 than
No.
10, I suppose. But
Hold
I'd
on,
assume you
how
meant
many
like
years?
19.
I've known you since I
Probably
was 9.
2010 or 2011. I
20
That's only
suppose.
50.
I suppose.
Closer to like 2010.
I suppose it's possible it was 2009. All I know is before Minecraft launched in 2020 or 2012.
Yeah.
That one.
In
Before
2020.
then, whatever. You know that newfangled thing kids are talking about.
Is that
You
how
know, it's-
you
it's
measure
about to have its
time is
15-year
before and
anniversary.
after Minecraft?
Yes.
Before and after
PM and
Minecraft.
AM.
Minecraft is about to have its 15-year anniversary.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah,
I don't want to think about that.
15 years.
Oh, stop it. All right. So we're playing a game. Um, yes. So
Except
you guys have
Hudson,
entered
please.
into the mask, where you enter and you see, this grand ballroom. There's a big white sheet draped over what's almost certainly a final blade. You've got a giant clock
Or
over
a
here,
ghost.
with the hands slowly ticking away.
Where's the clock?
It's on this wall here.
Way over there.
Yes, way over there.
Oh,
How do you
man.
think that I can see all the way over there?
How do I think you can see? I assume with your eyes.
What? Asshole.
Well, that's just rude.
Such a bad.
Not a very
assumption.
nice thing to say.
No, I was saying that's how I see.
I will say
Oh.
everyone's masks look better than these two's masks. So
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Oh,
but these two have like a really good like
it's like a
coupleness.
couple's costume almost.
yeah.
Yeah.
it looked like they forgot that they were supposed to wear a mask, and they were like, "Oh, we have 2 paper plates. I guess we could just draw on these and poke holes in the eyes."
Basically.
As one does.
But they did do a really good job. I mean, look at those.
Look at those holes in the
curved
eyes.
lines. There are no.
Look at those holes.
I don't
jags
think you
or
should be
zigs
looking
or
at her
zags.
curved lines.
Look at those
Yeah,
holes.
the other guy might not like that too much.
She is a self-proclaimed hostess of this mask. She seems dangerous.
Self-proclaimed.
Yes.
She does? Oh, I
the,
kill her.
The two of them said that they were the hosts for the evening when you came through.
Yeah, I
Ah,
don't see how that
yes.
could make them dangerous, though.
Yeah, they're probably fine.
Mm,
But yeah, so the
Bifford, you could probably 1v1 all these guys.
the
Separate 1v1s? Yes.
the mask has begun. Everybody streamed in, and you see people starting to mill around. A few of them dancing with each other. You notice that where'd they go? I know they're in here somewhere. Oh yes, you notice Nathalie Guillory and her sister Yuali Pan kind of just tittering to each other and walking blithely across the dance floor over to a corner, and
How do we know their names if they have masks on?
I assume everybody's talking about them. So
Everybody's
Oh,
talking
my.
about them.
yes.
Look at
Just
Nathalie.
walking around the dance floor gets you a earload of gossip. Most of the things that people are talking about seem to be related to the Grey Gardeners, and wondering, I wonder, which people in here are gardeners and which aren't, and what's going to happen at midnight, etc., etc. Why does that rat say Nathaniel? Oh, because he has.
Nathaniel, what are you doing?
I was like, why does that rat say Nathaniel? And it's because he's hovering over you. Yes.
Anyone's a Grey Gardener, my bet's on.
Your bet's on this guy?
No.
You're all
I'm not
blinking.
purple. I'm obviously orange.
Obviously. Yeah, so what do you want to do?
Bifford,
Match
quick.
up my little
Challenge one
sonar
to an
with
arm wrestling contest.
No, I wouldn't want to blow my cover.
It is
yes,
fancy
no one
mask.
here clearly knows that you're not Bifford.
I'm really
Winterfell.
sad that you didn't Photoshop a mask onto your token art and send me an update.
I could.
Well, it's a little late
literally-
now.
When I was
No,
looking at
I
all
have a side
these,
project now.
I have a
I'm
side
booting up MS
project
Paint
now.
right now.
Oh god.
Uh,
Just draw it on there badly.
does this person actually have a tail and horns?
look, some people are Nephilim, okay? Just get over it.
No, I mean, I was just curious.
Cendrillon Linville is from a long line of Nephilim, alright? It's a
That's-
proud and rich heritage.
Perfectly fine.
That is one opinion.
As long as they're not a Mongol.
You sound just like John.
I'm gonna wander and use my read lips to just get some information. I'm gonna
Okay.
kind of like wander around.
Mm-hmm.
And as she's doing that, I believe Vel is going to kind of, he's gonna stick around Bifford because he's his attorney, I guess. And
Naturally.
but do you think that I could perhaps use society to kind of suss out amongst all these gossips and such who I believe to be the most influential people here?
You can certainly attempt to, yes. Tara, meanwhile, going through the crowds, you're hearing, like I said, a lot of talk, a lot of excitement about the upcoming reveal. Interesting. Let's see here. Mhm. Okay. Tara, you do hear a one of the figures, Emmanuel Paquet, over by the clock, talking to somebody who just kind of
The
moves
mummy.
off. Seemed interested in the clock at least.
Hmm.
Vel, you kind of canvas around, trying to find out who's who and everything. You do hear that, let's see here. You do find that Duke Alphonse de Armitz is in attendance, and he seems to be looking around for a dance partner.
Oh, there you go.
Bifford, I think this may be your chance.
He's got
What?
this owlish mask and everything. But his pantaloons are like super wide and swishy and flowing.
Mhm.
And he's got one of those chest doodads that have like the white bursting out of it in the vest. The height of fashion in
handkerchief.
Galt 30 years ago.
I'm sure.
I do think Duke Alphonse de Aramitz over there is looking for a dance partner. I think you could use your particular skills to gain some information out of him.
If you're perhaps thinking that I could do that, I don't believe so.
Yes.
My form is not attractive.
Not your dancing, though. Don't you dance around in the ring during your fights?
I suppose.
Same idea here,
Hmm.
I would imagine. Look at how lonely he is. Just waiting to be wrung of information.
Where is this guy? I need to size him up. Oh. I hate that guy.
Uh,
You
Very
don't have to like him.
Very well. I'll attempt.
Clump, 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 clump.
He runs it through the cloth.
No, I move gracefully.
what's under
I know how
here?
to carry myself.
Oh my.
And as you come over, Alphonse de Armitz goes, "Oh, hello
So-
there, good sir or madam. To what do I owe the pleasure?"
I've been looking for a dance partner for a little bit.
"Oh,
You seemed as though you were also empty. So, of course, why not?
oh, I am flattered that one of such obvious stature had noticed me. You know, I am a duke."
Of course.
Quick, tell him you know who he is.
You are a duke under there, you say.
I am a duke. I'm sure you've heard of me, Duke Alphonse de
Nathaniel being a
Aramis.
wingman.
Do I know anything about this guy?
I would say yes with that society check you made. Duke Alfonso is Alphonse, whatever I can read. Duke
Alphonse.
Alphonse de Aramis is of the de Aramis family, a rather wealthy and powerful noble family, disgraced noble family kind of, because nobles aren't really in style in Galt anymore. They had a whole revolution thing, so he's kind of an endangered species, really. You think you might have seen his sister floating around somewhere, but you're not certain.
Floating?
Not literally, but you get the idea. I know, you have to ask
Ooh,
sometimes.
exciting.
Played to his noble heritage, Bifford.
Mm-hmm. A noble.
Probably quite proud.
Of which lineage?
Oh, of the New Hampshire de Aramitses.
Hmm.
Surely you've heard of that. Hmm?
Well, but of course, I had a wonderful time in New Hampshire when I was over there.
Of course. Now, come now. There's time for pleasantries later. Truly, we must dance.
And this is
What
where
a
Vel bails.
No!
And he reaches out and puts one hand around your waist and reaches one all the way up to your shoulder.
Oh, that man has long arms.
Go on. You lead.
I didn't
Of
know
course.
you were.
And then
I didn't know
Bifford
you
will dance.
bended that way.
But
Alphonse?
I don't.
Both.
He's very bad.
I
In 2
don't.
different ways.
Help!
Oh,
You're doing great.
I'm just gonna stand by and watch and giggle.
all right. So does Bifford attempt to start leading the dance?
I suppose.
Are you like skilled in performance or anything at all? Just wondering.
Performance?
Yes, performance. Just wondering.
Usually, I use other things to perform, such as my fists. But I suppose I could make a performance check if one so.
Oh.
Let's see. Do you? Okay. Oh, you are actually trained in performance. That's kind of cool.
Let's
Of course I am.
go.
I'm a
He's
boxer.
trained in
That
everything.
makes sense.
I
So,
have
like,
to do something.
Oh, Tara's
as
excellent.
you begin
Yeah,
to
you're
I'm a-
dance,
Hard, you
Uh,
dumbass.
you know the basics of the dance and the music that's going on here, but you find it difficult to not make any faux pas here because of that clumsy outfit that the Duke is wearing. So
Mhm.
yes, because you're only trained, you will need to make a performance check to see if you're going to mess this up or not.
Gotcha.
I have
I gotta-
full faith in Bifford. Oh, look at
I
him.
don't
He's
wanna
got
see you
Boom!
mess
I
up.
did it.
You did?
Check voice
Oh,
chat.
that is the
room.
Oh
one
my
that you
God.
got, isn't it?
What?
It is the one I bought.
Nice.
Oh,
I
nice.
know that mask. What
course
is
you
that
do.
mask
It's the
from?
Nephis
That's
mask.
the Nephis mask, which is the
Oh.
one that he did buy at the store.
Yeah.
How lore accurate.
Of course, he would also need white gloves and a full suit. I'm not
Of
going to
course.
put that much work into it. Alright, performance check. Well, bam.
I have full faith in you.
Me too.
See, you killed it.
Oh, no, you're not supposed to kill things.
I mean, don't kill him. Not yet.
I do my best to dance
No,
without
cancel.
crushing him.
Cancel.
Cancel.
Undo.
Pa-da-pa-da.
Damn robots just always do what you tell them.
What's that supposed to mean?
What? I'm way over here. You can't hear me, unfortunately.
Dang it.
Now focus on dancing.
Do I succeed, Sparky? Oh, I'm
Oh,
smaller
look
now. You didn't put
But
me on
you do
top
have
of the
a
background.
mask.
Oh, is that what I had? That's
Yeah,
easily
you gotta
fixed.
you gotta move me above
forgot.
the token layer.
I forgot.
You can also delete the white background if you want.
I could.
Please do.
There we go, like that. No white background.
See-through
Whoops,
then?
that's not what I
Yeah.
wanted to do.
So I'm on top of the token, and you can see through the token.
Okay, get rid
That'd
of
be
that.
awesome.
Copy. Goodbye, white. Okay, and apply.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks so much better without the white background, huh?
Empty
yes,
token.
I really like that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very.
It doesn't make Bifford look like he's just disappearing
of the
into the floor at all.
He matches the background.
That's the
perfectly.
goal. Sparky will lose sight of.
Oh, is that so?
Okay, you can put the white background back if everybody hates it. Then.
I think everybody
no, yeah,
does.
I like it.
All right, all right.
Very
Have it
cool.
your way. Have it your way, then, Potter.
Oh, no.
No.
Sorry.
Came in.
I exploded.
So the two of you
Rip.
begin dancing, and it's going pretty well, actually. And you
Mhm.
begin cavorting across the floor. Duke Alphonse is like, "Oh, it's quite wonderful. You're so light on your feet. Twirl me." And we cut away.
Mhm.
I'm assuming Walter is occupied. And
Doing Walter things.
yes. So Tara, what are you up to? Again, are you gonna follow up on anything that you noticed, or look for something else?
Pickpalt Reynard. He looks.
I'm going to wander around, kind of smiling at everyone and looking to see what doors there are around.
Oh, okay. So Tara, flits through the area. Yeah, there's a couple of doors. You got two over in this
Oh,
corner.
hello!
Just dancing through.
Just dancing through.
And
That's how everyone sounds here.
so you got the two doors here. There's two over here.
Yes.
You've got one up in this corner, one over there, and a little alcove area back this way somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. CJ.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. There.
That does
Ah.
look better.
I know! Like, it wouldn't be such a bad thing if it didn't have the token ring. If it didn't have the token ring, no background wouldn't be horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But with the empty ring, it just looked kind of weird. Yeah, so Tara gathers some doors. Vel, what are you up to now that you've finished wingmanning Bifford?
I'm gonna go get some food real quick.
Tara says.
Where
I'm
are
gonna
the
go get some
snacks?
hors d'oeuvres.
It's still pronounced doors. Come on.
Some of those horse
I think they're over
d'oeuvres.
here, actually. Oh, look at that donut. And is that
I'll
a
be right
block of
back.
cheese next to the donut?
Cheese.
Never. Where'd the cheese go?
I'll be right back.
Of course.
Who's the next most interesting person I see here?
You look through, and so you also notice that guy that's kind of like trying to engage people in conversation when they get close to him near the clock. You
Mhm.
also see there's a dwarf lady up over here who you think you've heard around town is known as some kind of like social philosopher, social theorist maybe.
She only comes up with philosophy and conversation with others.
A social philosopher?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's not a
Ah.
philosopher. She just only does it in a group. Don't worry. She doesn't have a problem.
I guess I'll wander over to this clock here and
Ooh.
give it a good look over. seeming to. Well, actually, I will like kind of study it, try to see what
Okay.
this mummy sees in this thing.
So it's large, it's gigantic, really. The gigantic black clock, with an L, is a technological marvel, but it's built into the wall, high above the ballroom floor. Due to that, it's kind of difficult to get a really good look at it. But it seems to be keeping like perfect time. Its hands, just ticking along perfectly. And as you kind of stare at and eye it up, you get this like unsettling feeling that time is counting down to some dire event. And as you're over there kind of staring and glaring, Emmanuel Paquette comes over to you. And he kind of stares at you for a few moments. He
I will
Just stares at you.
and you see he's got a small entourage of clerks behind him that are kind of staying quiet.
I will murmur to myself, but loud enough so that he can hear it. Most interesting design is. And just kind of like be making.
Why,
comments
hello
and such
there,
about it.
good fellow. I see you are interested in this marvelous piece of clockwork.
It is quite intriguing, I will admit.
Yes, quite the marvel. I have something of an impressive piece myself. And he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a gun.
Oh my!
He pulls out a watch, a pocket watch. He says, "Yes, it's quite something, rather beautiful. You can see it's intricate. It's got like gilded gears in the inner workings. So it's definitely more fancy than practical, but you can see it's not actually ticking right now." He says, "Sadly, my wonderful, marvelous timepiece is broken now. It's a real
That
shame.
is-
I enjoyed when it was working and keeping perfect tempo. Yes. If only there was somebody that could repair it.
Oh yes, if only. I wonder who could possibly do that.
I wish there was somebody like that around."
Yes, that is.
I'm
quite
untrained in
unfortunate.
crafting, but let
It
me tell you.
is
What are you
quite
talking
the
about? You're busy
piece.
dancing.
Yes,
If
I'm
you'd
just
like.
making the point that I'm not trained in this, so don't give me.
You've
You'd
got
like I
untrained
could.
improvisation. You're fine.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
Your untrained skill is pretty much the same as a trained for anybody else.
Couple points below trained.
Yeah, sure. 2 points plus stat below trained, but
If you'd like, I do have some experience with such things. I could perhaps
Oh,
take a look at it for you.
really? No, I wouldn't want to impose or anything. It's such a fine evening. I mean,
Oh,
I
no,
couldn't
no, it would
ask
be
you. Really,
no
it would.
problem,
It seems
really.
like such a large task to ask, and I would hate to disrupt your evening and such. I mean, it's merely a clock after all. A mere
Look, it
pocket
would-
watch.
It would be but a moment for me to look it over, and then.
Well,
nothing can
if
be
you
done, nothing
insist,
can be
I
done.
suppose.
Oh, wow, you're a master. Jeez. All right.
And he will hand it over for inspection. He looks kind of like worried, like this clearly has some value to him.
Perfect. Glad. Well, it's already broken. I can't break it anymore, right?
Upon
Technically,
closer,
yes.
upon closer inspection, you can see that the internal clockworks here are quite a mess. Like, it looks like something had gummed up the works, quite literally, some kind of like small sticky substance or something. And
Ew.
there's a few missing pieces too. But you might be able to make something make do if you were to be able to like grab a fork and bend it a few ways or something.
Seems that it's missing a couple pieces. I'm not really sure how, but I think if I were given a little bit of material, I could get it functioning again potentially
Oh,
for the evening, and then perhaps later, with more time and better materials, I could fix it outright with the correct pieces. But for now, I think again, I could make it work for the evening at the very least.
well, I would be much obliged if you would.
Sure.
You would
let
have
me
my
just
eternal
see.
gratitude. And he kind of leans in to you and whispers to you, particularly if you are, as I suspect, one of those who enjoys gardening, if you know what I mean.
Very subtle.
But of course.
Oh, excellent. Yes, my eternal gratitude.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back.
We found one.
Okay.
We found
One
what?
what?
A gray gardener.
A great gardener, it's
Oh.
Phil.
I was thinking of.
As we
of-
always suspect.
me.
Hey, you
I was
admitted it!
thinking of the hors d'oeuvres.
Hey, look, they're
Rest in
people
peace,
too.
rat.
No, they're oysters.
Hors d'oeuvres?
Usually.
And then
Oysters and crackers.
Ew.
And cheeses and that
Sounds
sort
like a
of-
terrible
You're an
combination.
oyster and cracker.
I love
would
oyster and cracker.
I be able to
Ooh, pressy
utilize this
Uh-huh.
or
Sure.
to just kind of find the pieces that I think I might need to
Absolutely. I mean, you wouldn't even need to have planned ahead, kind of thing. Like you think you could roam around and grab bits of like dinnerware and maybe loose loose slivers of wood or something to make shims and get it
Okay.
all working in.
in that case, that is what I will do. Kill list.
Ouch! Put that in
Excellent.
quest board.
Once I gather all that up, I will attempt to fix his watch.
All right.
Turn it into a bomb.
Oh dear. All right, then. Yeah, go ahead and make a crafting check.
All right. Do I need to hide it? Or...
No, the results will be fairly obvious.
Gotcha. Crafting it is. Nope, none of those are.
Interesting. All right, all right. Are you planning on keeping that result?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. You fiddle around with it for a few minutes, and you believe that it is back in good working order. You wind the back of it and snap it shut, then open it, and it starts ticking.
Ah, there you have it.
Oh,
And then I hand it back to him.
oh, quite good. Oh, thank you so much. And remember, you can call on me.
Of course. Say, I didn't quite catch your name.
Emmanuel Pequet.
Ah, I see.
But don't be using that on any naughty lists or anything. Ho ho.
Yeah, it won't be a naughty list. It'll be something else.
Kill
Say-
list? Question mark.
Emmanuel, while I have you here, are there any other interesting characters to talk to at this place? I've had a
Emmanuel.
dreadful time of it so far, and I've been looking for more interesting company.
Emmanuel takes a look around at his adventure manual. Mm.
Put that book away. I'm talking to.
No. What we have to do is we have to get our thief to pickpocket the book out of his pockets.
We have a thief.
A
A
half
burglar.
A rat burglar. Almost like a cat burglar, but
Almost.
a little different.
So Emmanuel says that of course the hosts are starting to filter into the crowd, and you do notice that the two of them have left the where they started at the doors and have begun to mingle amongst the people here. You know, you've got Valian, Velcarash, and of course Yasmina. Liberal Yasmina Pont. Hold on. Let's see here. Configure. Nope. Token here. There we go. It was a real mess to set up all these NPCs. By the way, I had to go in, and for every one of them, I had to set it up so that their name was hovered by anyone, and that they were neutral, and all that stuff. And it was a whole mess. Anyways. So Manuel also says, you know, I heard that there's one of those fancy social theorists hanging around, though I haven't really seen her much. And oh, did you hear that the Duke de Armitz is in the house?
No.
Yes, that's him over there dancing with that rather large fellow.
Ah, I see. I didn't recognize him with the mask.
That makes sense.
Oh.
Anyways, have 30 XP, say, and I'll be on my way then.
Ooh.
All right,
I'll,
enjoy.
I'll
your
take some of
evening.
that.
Yep. So it's 30 XP. And as Bifford continues to dance with Duke Alphonse de Armitz, you earn another 30 XP as the two of you stay occupied for a little while. In addition, John, let's see here. You grow so accustomed to moving along with the music that this dance practice gives you a +1 circumstance bonus to performance checks to dance throughout the party.
Aha!
Wow. Look at you go.
Where's the judge again?
He's hanging around.
He doesn't have a token. He's not important.
He's
He won't
hanging
be in
around.
danger.
All right, so that means that he's dead and hanging in a noose. Got it.
He's got a token somewhere. Let me see. I can plop one down.
No, that's fine. I like to know that he's safe. Off the map.
Upvold. Here you go. Doesn't he look cool? He seems like he's having a fun time. Over here chatting up the sisters.
Oh!
Orpheus.
Classic.
Look, he has a lot of political things to get done, okay?
And political
sure.
people to get done.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
So Walter, are you making a point to hang around him or something, or?
I will remain relatively close to him, but not like right up on him.
Right. Because I mean, and like he'd ask, you know, hey, you know, keep an eye on me, check in and everything, but don't be too close. I've got an image to maintain.
Right. So I'll maintain like a minimum distance of like 20 feet.
As one does.
The math checks out.
Indeed.
Excuse me.
So Tara, you went over to check out some of the snacks.
I did. I did.
Give me
Get there for divorce.
Give me a perception check as you're hanging out over there.
Why can I not roll? Oh, because that's why I was hitting the wrong thing.
Oh, the perception initiative instead of regular perception. I do that so often. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So as you're hanging around, you're grabbing some stuff. You see, let's see here. You spot one of the party goers. This lady over here.
Mm-hmm.
She moves past one of the servers that's kind of going through the crowd here.
Oh yeah, that's where the hordivores are.
She moves past one of the servers, and she kind of bumps him for a moment. Oh, terribly sorry. And as he's turning back, she dusts a little puff of powder onto the serving tray full of puff pastries. And then she says, I believe that that gentleman over there was looking for some of these." And the waitstaff nods and begins making his way over towards Reynard.
No, not Ken from Swan Princess.
I will just, as I'm
Slurping Soup
eating.
Ultra.
I know. While I'm eating, I will just mm,
Who
I'll
was
just-
it that put the powder on the puff pastries?
Adele Lambert.
I will
Aha.
just cast sending
Oh,
and
all right.
send it to Renard in a very ghostly voice, saying, "Do not eat the puff pastries, for your doom will come." And I'll just
It's 11 words. You
Sit
got
back and
another 14 if you want.
da 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 da.
Da, da,
Say
da,
who
da,
put
da.
it there.
Give Val
Who put what
gold.
there?
Give Val gold.
um.
You got 2 more words still.
I'll say afterwards. I'll say, watch for. Idel.
Crickets.
Fish.
Or watch for. I'll say watch for the.
She's got a wolf mask on.
Watch. Oh, okay. I'll just very secretly. The wolf has it out for you.
All right.
Very spooky.
And you, as you say it and you look over, you see him start, like, huh, and look around. And kind of like, and the waitstaff comes up and offers him a tray. "Puff pastry, sir." And he just kind of looks, no, I'm fine. And walks over this way, looking very confused and a bit startled.
I'll look over at him and try to lock eyes with him, and just lift my little wine glass up, and then take a drink.
He does briefly notice you at some point when you are trying to catch his eye, and kind of cocks his head to the side and decides to keep moving.
Hmm.
But you do.
Oh, is that a puff pastry? Could I grab one?
Oh, my dear fellow, yes, you should get us one each. I would love if you would feed one to me.
You're right. I look around for who looks the most like they need a drink besides myself.
I mean, you see a lady over here that is kind of fanning herself.
Where?
Over here.
Oh, up there.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Yes, why don't I go get us drinks and pastries?
I'll very
then I,
well be
like-
back soon.
As like a server walks this way, I walk the opposite way from the server.
I miss you
I go
already.
I go find the farthest server that I can.
Oh,
grab a
while
couple
stomping all
drinks.
over Cruella de Vil over here.
And then casually make my way over here.
Okay.
I'm free!
So you will earn another 30 experience points for stopping a potential poisoning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
disaster averted.
Other people are just getting
Somebody's
poisoned
gonna
now.
get poisoned still.
Yes,
Yeah,
Just
someone's
well,
gonna get poisoned still, but it's okay.
but that's
Just move it
fine. I'm
along.
sure it'll be fine.
Probably.
Maybe no one will eat the puff pastries and the guards will take some.
Yeah, you never know. So people mingling
I
around.
grab a drink for myself and a drink for someone else, and then I hand it to this lady who's fanning herself.
Let me check my adventure here real quick.
You look as though you might need one of these.
And she fans herself. Ah, well, that is very interestingly kind of you. Vel, you notice at this point that Bifford seems to have escaped his purgatory and is over there chatting with this social theorist. She's got a simple domino mask on, which is what that style of mask, I guess, is called. I didn't know that,
Huh.
but it doesn't look much like a domino.
Hmm.
Is that why they call the superhero that?
They've got a superhero named Domino.
Yeah.
And she wears a domino mask.
Well, I guess that would make sense.
She doesn't wear a domino mask. She literally has face paint, or one of her eyes are black.
Oh,
Thought she had a
Alright.
mask. Oh, well.
No, it's face paint.
She has domino
whole-
face paint.
Her whole thing is that she's like way too lucky, so she literally like survives anything that's like she's way too unlucky that things around her are constantly breaking, constantly like people are constantly dying and everything, but
is
she's
this
way
the
too
DC,
lucky.
the
She survives all
DC
of them.
villain or whatever?
No, she's Marvel.
Oh, okay.
She's a Marvel superhero. She's
in Deadpool, I think.
yeah, she's in the
Ooh.
Deadpool movies.
Oh,
Wasn't that when Deadpool was hiring people and then like everybody
Yeah.
died except for her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like her whole power. I fucking love Domino.
Mm. I'll have to watch. that
Everyone
movie
died
again.
horrific deaths except for her.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Domino's great.
Okay. Well, anyways, so she accepts your drink, Bifford, and she begins to speak about high society in Galt and how the different regimes lately have been changing so frequently, and it's all been the past 50 years of upheaval has been just terrible
Oh
for the
yes,
common
I know.
citizen.
Truly, truly terrible.
Yeah, she goes on and on and on for a while.
I didn't even do anything to prompt this.
No,
What is it
you
with the
really
people in
didn't.
here?
Yep. And she's starting to like drone off into some weird social experiment stuff for a little bit. If you'd like to attempt to stay with the conversation and kind of like prompt her to get some more out of her, you can make a deception, diplomacy, or society check. Kind of steer her around
this
to a
is-
point, get finished and everything.
This is just like that child who tried to teach you all animals. Got it.
Ooh, diplomacy.
Nice.
All right. And you kind of gently urge her, like prod her here and there verbally to get her to come around to the point and be done. And finally, she ends up, and it's all connected. The dwarf woman says eagerly. Don't you see? The gardener's hold on
Yes.
power is supernatural, not political. Where is the stability of the greatest? It's here, of course, in Litron. And right here in this monastery. All the strings are pulled from here. All the executions are pulled from there. And she points a blunt finger at the looming guillotine covered in the center. It's all
Now I wouldn't say that too loud.
It's all part of a vast scheme by some monstrous and unnatural intelligence. And it must be somewhere here inside this monastery, don't you think?
That would make sense.
For your amazing dances, you've been awarded a hero point.
Naturally.
And she kind of nods. She's like, "Oh, I'm so glad you understand. so few do around here, you know.
So few, especially when I'm sure most of these people probably wouldn't like you saying that.
I mean, you're not one of them.
No, clearly.
Yes,
clearly not.
you're one of the good ones, like me.
Of course.
You can
You remind
tell
me of my first
by
wife.
how we look.
You remind me of my first wife.
Well, okay. She blushes. Oh, oh. And then she takes a long drink.
And I take a short drink.
She says, Mr. I'm sorry, I don't think I ever caught your name.
Mr. Wimblethery.
Ah, Mr. Wimblethery. It's such a pleasure to get to know you.
Indeed. It always is.
Yes. Oh.
Always.
Wait a minute, what? Go ahead and award yourselves another 30 experience points for,
Perfect.
I'm just waiting until all this is done, and at the end of the session, I'm gonna ask someone how many points we have.
I knew there was at least one
You
romance.
better
we'll
hope
see in
that
here.
nobody else here is, that everybody else here isn't doing the same thing.
I know someone is writing it down because I can hear them.
Well, it's not me.
I lost track, so
We're at 160. I'll
Are you
out
sure?
That's
myself.
what I have too.
Ah,
I have 999.
99999.
that sounds right. Let's all move ourselves up to 99.
Yes, good math, Ultra.
Excellent.
Agreed.
All future XP rewards will be handed out in fractions.
Oh God, no!
I mean, they're already being handed out in fractions.
You're fractions.
Your mom's a fraction.
Oh,
No, your
snap.
dad's a fraction.
Let's see here. So, Vel,
Mhm.
you've been kind of like, eyeing up the area and everything, keeping an eye on things, seeing where people are going and doing. You've noticed the musicians over in the, I don't know, on the stage up here. Sure, we'll go with that. They've been providing an ensemble of about a dozen or so musicians providing the music for the mask, alternating between the nice slow waltzes, elegant gavottes, I've never heard of that word in my life, and lively jigs. You notice that one of the one of the musicians
Oh.
cast a spell on you.
Yes. No.
Oh, of course they're bards.
Yeah, we're gonna go full on hocus pocus on you.
There you go.
It took me
Oh,
way too long
man.
to think of that movie title. I was like, it's Halloween something. They're gonna go all Halloween something on you.
Halloween something.
Yeah. No, one of them kind of like looks over at the conductor of the orchestra here and whispers something as they're getting ready to change set, and the conductor like shakes his head vigorously, and she says something else, and then he shakes his head again and points back at the seat. She goes and sits down, and then as they begin striking up the next tune, she gets a few chords on her violin. I assume violins can do chords.
Yes.
Sure.
And then
They
looks
can.
over to the left and violently retches.
Oh.
Blah, 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 ugh. The music kind
Clifford
of
like turns to
stops.
look back at it and then goes back to talking to the dwarf.
and one of the
I wonder
musicians.
where those hors d'oeuvres ended up.
For divorce.
one of the other musicians, the conductor kind of gestures to him, and he takes the lady, and they go off into a little side room there. You hear somebody go, "What are we gonna do now? We only have things for a 12 or 11 piece orchestra."
How terrible.
Hmm.
Tara, this is your moment.
Oh, well,
A
hi.
musical number.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Play
I'm
3
coming over here
instruments at
now
once.
to see what my friends are going up to. Hello. Hi. Did I hear music?
Not anymore.
You could ingratiate yourself with the musicians.
Yes.
Offer your aid and your musical talents.
I can play
that
many
you've-
music.
Definitely shown thus far in this adventure.
I
And we
actually
know that you
have a lot.
your musical ones.
Yes, I've been using my bard spells.
Well, your
Bifford turns around to
spells.
notice the other two having a conversation. Sorry, what's going on?
Nothing. Continue, sir. That I've definitely seen before, but it looks like you're having a very interesting conversation. We wouldn't want to interrupt.
You are interrupting.
Mm.
I'll just
My apologies.
slowly move closer to Bifford with my flute out and just.
Oh
nudge
my!
him.
Put that thing away.
No. I will wave it in the air.
Hmm.
Well,
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
Oh my god! I was telling Bifford I'm going up to Bifford and bumping him with my shoulder or with my elbow, the other part of my arm, while I'm holding my flute.
Yeah.
like maybe she wants you to throw her up there. I don't know.
I pick up the flute.
Why are you grabbing my flute? Give me my flute back.
I
It's
hand her the flute
improper
back.
to grab a lady's flute in public.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
I'm gonna just look. Excuse me. I noticed that you're down a musician. Do you need a stand-in?
Oh! The conductor looks over. Are you well versed in the operatic fashions?
I can definitely try, and I will hold my flute up.
Well, we're not going to get much played else without you for now until they can recover. Very well, as long as you understand how to follow along with the tempo and rhythm. Do you know His Majesty's service?
Oh, most definitely.
Well, that's too bad we're not playing that.
Oh, okay.
Odd that.
Why'd you
That was
bring
the
it up,
last
then?
song. I just wanted to know. It's one of my
We're gonna play
favorites.
Whiplash. Get in shape.
All right, prepare. We shall play. I don't know. The Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
It was a graveyard
The
smash.
Graveyard Smash.
No.
I don't know.
I hate
Not
this
that song again.
I cannot. My brain cannot come up with other musical titles.
Oh my god, you couldn't even think of like Fleur Elise or.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's
Fleur
an
Elise.
excellent idea. Let's
Or
play
just-
Fleur Elise.
Can't even say it can't even pronounce it correctly.
And he
It's
invites
so
you up onto the
French.
little small stage with the rest of them there.
Okay,
And
I'm here.
taps his conductor's baton and begins directing. Go ahead and make a performance check to see how well you're able to go along with everyone.
Easy peasy lemon sausage.
Oh,
What?
I mean, haven't
Yeah,
you ever had a
that
lemon
is-
sausage?
Let me
That's a very
see.
common phrase.
Yes, I use it practically every day.
I have a thing. Hold on.
Do
Yo,
it.
thing? Oh god.
I'm trying to look for it. Good feeds, archetype feed. I don't know where it is, so never mind. Okay, anyways.
It's all good.
Performance.
Performance. All right. The orchestra begins with the nice soothing melodies, and you hop in just at the exact tempo moment when the conductor points to you. And though you're not 100% familiar with the piece that they're playing, you are able to get the gist enough of it that you improvise the notes with your musical sense and make a very nice accompaniment with them. all told, the mood of the dancers of the orchestra players kind of lifts a little bit. They seem kind of relieved, like, oh, thank goodness we have not failed our main purpose and duty at this single mask. Yes, and so congratulations, you've earned 30 experience points for successfully not allowing the mood to die. And they keep you busy up there for probably about 20 minutes or so as
Hype
waiting.
up the crowd, Tara.
Drop the beat.
And then you hear a loud bong, bong,
Oh shoot, it's time to turn into a pumpkin.
bong.
No.
I thought we had more time.
And it does it a few more times until it's been 8 strikes.
We have
Naturally.
plenty of time.
Yes. And the orchestra settles down for a moment. The 2 other members kind of file back out. They thank Tara. And you see, you see the center of the dance floor kind of clears for a moment as one of your hosts steps front and center by the sheet here, Valian Velkarash. He seems to have swapped masks with the other host because now he has a smiling face. He says, "We, the Grey Gardeners, are but caretakers, mere custodians of justice and law. But all good caretakers have their tools, and our tools are well oiled and well used in pursuit of harmony.
Ba-dum-bow.
This," with a flourish, he pulls the sheet from the guillotine, exposing the gleaming blade held high as though ready for an execution. "This is Silent Lenore, one of our final blades." And a murmur goes through the crowd. They're impressed by the machine, but almost certainly everyone in attendance here has seen one of them before during public executions. So murmuring goes through, a bit impressed, a bit also like apprehensive, because this is a guillotine, and they're like, but after a few moments, people go back to, the music starts back up, this time with the full complement of the band, with thanks to Tara, and there seems to be a concerted effort from all the partygoers and dancers to like ignore the rather large guillotine in the room.
Yes, this massive symbol of death to bring the mood up.
Mm-hmm. Don't you know?
Indeed. But yes, it's finally, people mostly steer clear. Every now and then somebody gets, comes around towards it and gives it a once over, but not too much going on with it. What would you guys like to do? You all extricated yourselves from current predicaments. Walter has noticed that his charge had kind of made his way down this way. Fraternizing down this way, fraternizing with some other people now.
I will somehow make my way all the way over to here.
Goes clockwise, like, "Meow."
Yeah, there you go.
Vel will make his way over to Bifford and his new friend and say, "I'm sorry, dear lady, but I must unfortunately take a bit of Mr. Wimblethary's attention for a moment. There's I'm his attorney, and there's a bit of legal matters that I need to discuss with him."
"Oh, well, I suppose if you insist. Do please come back soon, Mr. Wimblethary. It was
Of
such a
course I
pleasure
will.
to make your acquaintance."
And a pleasure to make yours.
Ta-ta
And
for
I turned
now.
I turned to Vel and I'm like, thank you.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Ah,
I'm dropping
There's a
shit.
monkey on the loose.
Shut up.
That explains a lot, actually.
Hey, that was mean.
What
Rude.
what is it, Vel?
Vel will say in a hushed tone, making sure that. Is there anywhere that we can go that seemingly has less people? Is less occupied?
We could step outside for a moment.
Sure.
As you approach, you see that the two uniformed gray gardeners at the door are standing before the closed doors. One of them kind of steps forward, puts a hand out. I'm sorry, dear fellows, but the mask is not yet over, and our host gave strict instructions that anything that was of need would be provided in here for you.
You can provide a whole but a breath of fresh air. Surely you could let us out.
Yes.
We
You'll
can
be
keep our
wanting the
invitations.
window room, right that way.
The
Ah,
window room.
That will do.
Excellent.
Truly, they
I
thought of
love
everything.
The window room.
Oh, that is much smaller than I thought.
This room is not.
Made entirely out of windows.
Yes, it is very easy to see you from inside and out.
I now have to come over here.
Is it
and
just
see.
me or am I in two places?
Oh,
As far as I can tell, it's just you.
Good news.
Tara went into
That
the
is-
walls.
that is so tiny.
Yep. Especially with Bifford in there. But yeah,
Yeah.
So it's a small room. There's like 2 seats in there and a little window right near the ceiling. It's like one of those horizontal windows that's like maybe a foot wide and probably 2 feet long. It's propped open a little bit to let a little breeze in.
Sort of a squeeze into one space so Vel can fit in. What is it? What did you catch?
What did I catch? Well, I talked to a fellow by the name of Emmanuel, and he seems to be a Grey Gardener. Or at least he very strongly hinted at it. What did you manage to discover between the Duke and the lady that you were speaking to?
The Duke is full of himself, hard to get anything out of him. The lady, she seems to be some sort of conspiracist against them. She believes that there is a otherworldly, supernatural intelligence controlling the actions of Grey Gardeners. They aren't coming up with the plan through politics, but rather they are keeping their rule through supernatural means. And then she took a liking to me, after I feigned a liking in her, and the conversation derailed from there.
Uh-huh. Do you have any evidence of her wild theories or no?
The way she described it, it made a lot of sense.
Any specifics that could be useful for what we're trying to accomplish this evening?
She believes there's something in this monastery, but we could already put that together ourselves.
Right. Alright, very well. Well,
Perhaps
go scope
Tarbafan
out.
is back from the dead.
who?
The Whispering Tyrant?
He was dead.
I don't know.
It is part of the requirements of being a lich.
Oh, yes. Lichness.
Ah, now I remember. Yep, those plans I had.
Very well. Well,
Construct lich.
unfortunately...
Perfect.
So you think
All the
the
immunities.
Duke is harmless then?
The dwarf is harmless. The Duke, hard to say.
Do you think you could get more information out of him?
Yes, you'll have to dance with him more.
Ah, I look at the drink in my hand that I've barely touched. Perhaps.
He seems.
And then I'll
quite
just down the whole
influential,
glass.
Potentially. All right.
It doesn't do anything for me anymore.
Uh,
Oh.
right. Well,
I have a quick question.
The answer is
while that's
42.
happening.
isn't it always?
I should probably message you.
Okay. Walter, earlier while you were making your way around the ball floor, make me a perception check as you were kind of passing along this way.
Sorry, was that supposed to be hidden or public?
Looking at your modifier, it doesn't really matter. You
Okay.
In
you
a good
can't
way or a
critically
bad
fail.
way?
The DC is 50. You're not kidding.
I mean, technically he would on a natural 20. If it was DC 50. Now, if it was DC 58, he'd be SOL. But as you were walking past earlier, you kind of glanced over at Silent Lenore, and you could see that the blade kind of has this gleaming in it, and it's weird because the way things are. You look around and you realize that high up above in the ceiling of the ballroom, concealed from casual view by hanging banners, there seems to be a balcony, some kind of balcony up there, surrounded by a wrought iron railing. There's some kind of reflected light coming down from there, bouncing off of the blade, which is causing its gleam.
Alright. I don't know what I'm going to do with that information, but, okay.
Sell it to
Fly
the
up there.
exporter.
Yeah, I don't have fly anymore.
Dang it!
It got buried in earth last time that I used it.
Yeah, weird that flying put you underground.
Quite.
Yeah, so I almost
I
died.
love when that happens.
That's called burrowing, and you need a different spell for that.
Yeah.
CJ, you heard what Sparky said?
Yeah.
You need to help him out with that goal of his.
Eh?
Yeah, I
What?
do.
What goal of whose?
Nothing. Don't
I'm
worry.
concerned, but alright.
I start snapping the necks
Wait, what?
of everyone here.
Starting with Bell!
Well, I don't know if I can do much about that. I'm gonna be honest. I am pretty bad at avoiding getting my neck snapped. So
Are you?
What's your
Yeah.
fortitude?
not
modifier?
good.
Oh,
Oh.
excellent.
It
I can make it
is-
so you never act again, Val.
His fortitude is kind of low, but it's no reflex save from the cleric low.
Ah. Anyways, I'll start
Walter's
chatting up
gonna be
Alphonse
getting-
de Aramats.
Walter's going to be getting all the fireballs.
Oh, good.
Alright, so you begin chatting up
I
Alphonse.
sort of walk back over, see that he's in a chair. I'll take a seat near him and offer him a drink that I scooped up from a server.
Oh, Sir Wimblethery, you really mustn't. I get so devilishly giddy when I drink like this.
Well, 'tis a night for fun.
Oh.
Why not loosen up a little? Enjoy the night. It can only get better.
Oh, I certainly hope so. Tell me more about yourself, Sir Mr. Wimblethery. I must know
Oh, there's not
everything
much.
about you.
I give a brief summary on my boxing career, and that I am the best boxer in the world.
No, you don't
And
say.
then,
Actually,
And then I-
specifically saying he is.
I am.
I heard.
I
you
did
tied
learn that
Marcel.
from that cone of truth. So
Well, how about that? So.
and then I
Oh, go ahead.
and then I say, now that I've told you all of that, you must give me at least a little history on yourself as well.
1 second here.
Fucking cat.
Agreed.
I don't know. I think the cat's fine.
Have you seen the cat?
He
No.
has seen the cat.
Oh, I have seen. the
Yeah,
cat.
there was a lot of cat pictures going around.
Hmm.
So
All of them.
Alphonse de Armitz is going to launch into a great detail about his family and how they once had a position of great power about 75 years ago, until the Galton revolutions kind of kicked him and his family out. They lost their large mansion to the revolutionaries, and some of his lesser cousins had to actually go out and get jobs and stuff.
Oh, dreadful!
Yeah, it's weird.
Disgusting.
I know. Nobody wanted it.
Fantasy McDonald's, don't say.
And how he's just ever so lucky that he and his third ex-wife managed to escape the guillotine, unlike his second ex-wife and his first wife,
Yes.
or his fifth wife.
What did she do?
And he launches into a great diatribe about how she was a little too into revolutionary stuff, and the Grey Gardeners came for her in the middle of the night, and decided to make a public spectacle of her the next morning.
Reminds me of my second wife.
Obviously.
What doesn't?
Dwarfs.
Oh.
So what do doors remind you of?
My first wife.
My first wife.
So, Alphonse, despite having women in your lives that care very much about the revolution, you do not?
He says, It is taken much from me, unfortunately. I can't say that it was ultimately a good thing. And looks around sharply. But, of course, it wasn't really a bad thing. I mean, it's brought much social change. Much needed social change.
Right. But that is why you wish to be part of the Grey Gardeners, or at least close to them on this night, is
Alphonse
to ensure that it doesn't
Well,
affect you.
I'm sure curiosity hits all of us, does it not? I mean,
But of course.
I wish to know the identities of some of these. I've heard there will be a midnight unmasking. Would that not be scandalous amongst the townsfolk? Oh!
Of course it would. But your personal stake is only for gossip, not as a form of gratitude.
Of course.
Me, I'm here for gratitude. My unique position has never been touched in the last 50 years of revolution and Grey Garden.
Is that so?
My estate has remained intact. Fortunate as I am. Do tell, how did you rebuild so quickly? Does he know how he rebuilt his estate? Or not want to say?
He seems rather cagey about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Some of the second cousins and stuff sent back all of their earnings.
All of them.
And you used it on yourself.
Well, what was I supposed to do? I mean,
Oh,
if
I
I
understand
didn't,
fully.
I might have to send my sister out to work.
Oh, that'd be dreadful.
It would.
I hand him another drink.
And, you know, slurps it down.
Excellent.
I assume
We're
that
getting
slurping
there.
is how you get through drinks.
Yeah, don't you know?
Sure.
I'm more of a sipper, but you can slurp if you like.
They really just serve soup. It's all this alcohol, but they put it in a soup bowl. You get one saucer pan.
I'm pretty sure when they did that in the Aristocrats, it was more for the cats, not all of French.
No, I'm pretty sure it was for everybody of high French society.
Well, I'm sorry if it's a touching subject.
Yes,
Or touchy
yes.
subject.
Say, why don't we go dance again? I had so much fun with the dancing.
But, you know, a man of my stature can't be seen with just one partner all night, as much as I'd like to. I must dance with all of the town. Goodbye.
But wait,
And then I run away.
Monsieur Wimblethally,
Bonjour, Wimbledon.
how I shall miss you. I think I might faint. And, the Duke, the Artemis kind of slumps in his chair. You walk over this way, and Emmanuel turns to you and says, "Hey, have you seen my cool watch? Let me pull it out for you."
Heyo.
And he whips out his watch.
Oh, okay.
It keeps perfect time. You see it's about 8:30 or so.
Well, good for your watch, sir. And then I run away from this guy as well.
Magistrate Otvold Garmina looks over and makes, like, glares daggers at you and makes this subtle, like, shooing motion as he approaches Valian Velkrash, one of the hosts there, and begins to chat with him.
Oh, if he gets closer than 20 feet to me, I would have stepped away from
Okay.
him.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll go hang out over here.
Oh, next to the sisters, Nathalie and Eulalie.
Eulalie?
That's what I
course.
said. Yeah, so what's Val getting up to?
That's an excellent question. Well, I think he'd like to try to talk to Tara and see if, and just kind of exchange information similarly to how he and Bifford did, but maybe not by going into the window room.
Not a fan of the
in
window
same way.
room?
Well, I just don't want to keep going to the window room with.
It'd be a little
you.
suspicious.
Yeah.
And
The
So-
guest
totally
would
not,
start talking.
I
and
think
totally
he-
not Nathaniel just following me around with his mouse while I was moving my character.
So I think we could just kinda hang out at the in this area by the couches and kind of whispering and exchanging information.
You
she's-
gossip?
Hmm.
You gonna gossip with me, Val? Oh, let's gossip.
Yes.
I have
She
to
said
hop
too much
onto
cheese.
I get cheese. I get
Hey,
cheese.
Sparky,
She's drunk.
where was the food at again?
Right over here.
Bottom left
Okay.
corner.
You have to go
Yeah, they have a
all the
donut
way
and
around.
So Have you discovered anything?
Oh, I found where the bathroom is. Someone just died.
What?
What just
Huh?
happened? Did no one else hear that crash?
No.
I thought it was you.
No, it wasn't me.
I heard no crash.
I heard some sort of crash.
There is no
okay,
crash.
Anyways, no, I found where the bathroom is.
Okay. And-
Besides that, there's a woman going around trying to poison puff pastries.
Hmm.
Bell has a
Interesting.
flashback to that one puff pastry he ate.
Oh yeah,
And,
Vel.
did you confront her on that front?
No, but I did tell who her target was that they need to be careful of her. Because she specifically targeted out someone.
She was hungry like the wolf.
Perhaps.
Tish.
Did you talk to the target anymore after that?
No.
I see.
In fact, I haven't seen him since then.
He's gone.
Well, I don't know if he's gone, but I just haven't seen him.
Not suspicious at all.
No.
Can you
Not at all.
perhaps point out who was doing the poisoning?
Sure. There's a lady sitting next to me now.
What? I don't know what you mean.
There's a lady following me.
No, that's
Oh.
Vel.
I know it's
okay.
hard to tell the difference, but
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll lean over and it's the lady in the wolf mask.
I see. Would you feel comfortable trying to figure out more on what and
You said
why she was
moron.
planning to off this man?
If I must, I'll go
You
speak
don't
to her.
have to. I'm thinking it could potentially be useful to know which one of the two could be a potential enemy or ally.
Oh, with how badly I scared the target, I'm thinking he's an ally.
Not if he's
Being
a
a-
gardener.
A simple "don't eat the puff pastries" almost made him shat himself.
Right.
Don't use such a. My God, everybody here is undignified.
says the rather large metal man.
Yeah, for
Spec,
real.
where's the restroom at?
Up your butt.
And to the left.
No, that's what needs to go out.
Let's see. It is over here.
Where
Where's
the
where?
chamber pot is.
I don't know where here is.
I can't
So
get
then
much
I'll-
more specific.
There it is.
You just
Oh,
have
up
to
there.
zoom out further.
Where
Alright.
the chamber pot is.
So I will
Oh, so rude.
Trample over a couple of people.
going along the edge,
Mm-hmm.
just past everybody.
Mm-hmm. You enter
Why do
a.
Ultra's characters always disappear in the back of these things?
He likes to roleplay.
But
He
this time
just doesn't have a lot of
robber guy.
inspiration.
No, no, I have a
True,
reason
know
for
that.
this.
Okay.
It's rather opulent.
Yeah,
There's
it's-
carpet
he
and
has to
everything.
Wait, what?
It's got a
Yep.
chamber pot.
Carpet, chamber
Oh.
pot. There's even a bucket of water and a bar of soap.
Oh, so fancy.
You see a butler holding a towel over his arm. No.
Whoa.
All right, I'm gonna need you to leave, sir.
He's quite
I
friendly.
can't
He
when
likes
someone's
you.
watching.
So what's Walter up to?
I'm in there for like maybe like 5 minutes or so.
Just long enough to cast a spell.
No spell. Long enough to do some things, and then
Oh.
Is he making a chickpea
He really is
boy?
into this role-playing stuff.
and then I head over this way.
Ah, to the window room.
Nope, nope.
Ultra's pooping.
and I will go past him, ignoring his presence. And then I'll pick up a couple pastries. One of them the puff pastry,
Oh.
and then I'll start wandering over
Counterclockwise again.
and then over to Bifford, and then kind of interesting pastry.
Oh, thank you, sir.
The bottom of the puff pastry as I hand it over to him.
You do what to
You
the bottom
touch
of it?
the bottom of it?
Oh,
I
okay.
tap the bottom with my finger as I'm handing it over to him.
All right.
I'll shove it down the hole.
Oh my.
Wow.
Do you also
What
shove
an
the paper that's
interest-
underneath the puff pastry into your hole?
I sort of pick it out, I suppose, or pick it off the bottom, barely noticing it, and then
And then without any words, I just continue on.
I
Excellent.
look at the paper.
In the meantime,
It's blank on this side.
I prepared explosive runes.
What the? I don't recall.
In the
doing
meantime,
that.
what?
In the meantime, hold on a second. Gotta check something here. Yes. Could you make me a fortitude save, Bifford?
Did you just poison him?
I doubt it.
I didn't know the puff pastry is poisoned.
You feel fine.
Oh, what a delicious pastry. I look at this paper.
And then I do the same with Vel. Here, have a puff pastry. Tapping the bottom of it.
Oh,
Now, Vel does know that puff pastries
Right.
may not be,
that's why I was looking at. That he gives a glance to Tara and then back to Walter. Thanks. And he grabs the puff pastry.
And then without another word, I wander back over here.
He looks over to Tara. You said it was her that was poisoning him and not him, right?
I don't know what to think now. I thought it was
Did you-
her.
Who did you see?
I saw her, but that doesn't mean anything.
What do you mean that doesn't mean it?
Where has
so
Walter
does-
been this entire time?
So does Vel do anything with the paper?
Yes, after discovering it, we'll be like, yes, well,
Alright.
perhaps we should continue our conversation back over here.
If you look at it, it says viewing galley above the guillotine.
I'll look up.
Is that what it also
noted.
says on mine?
no,
then
yours just
gotcha.
says I prepared explosive runes.
Perfect.
Yay, Saren Ray.
And then he will subtly hand the note to Tara for her to read as well. And then toss the puff pastry in the corner here.
I don't feel so
Elashin
good.
says, "Oh, are you going to finish that?"
Yes, I'm keeping it there for safekeeping.
Oh, all right. Say, have you heard about Galt and its amazing social structure?
What was that? Oh, yes. Tara, yes, what did you need?
Oh, all right then. Come back soon. We have
Sorry,
so
my
much to
friend,
discuss.
she was calling me. I apologize.
Oh, I'm your friend now?
Yeah.
You...
When he needs convenient excuse, yes.
I wasn't aware I was your friend.
Shh. Now, are you prepared to go question our other friend over there?
Only if you say that you're my friend again.
Yes, friend, are you ready to go question our other friend?
Of course, my dear friend. And I'll follow him over.
I'm not going over there.
Oh, fine. I'll walk over there.
I have my own machination.
Hello.
Plans.
She looks you up and down. Yes. How could I help you?
I do love your mask. Where'd you get it?
Thank you. It was handmade by my father's brother-in-law's cousin's wife's dog.
Now that's impressive.
the dog made it.
Yes, very talented. Ever since they performed that ritual on him, he's been smarter than anything else that we could come across.
Oh.
Mhm, mhm.
Which reminds me to mention, Bambers, that awakened animals are now in Ancestry, coming soon to Foundry.
Fuck yeah. I'm totally
guys-
gonna fucking Full Metal Alchemist this shit.
You're gonna get a pet
Oh,
hamster.
God.
Don't do that. Anyways, I hope you guys are ready for my next 5 PCs to all be ducks.
I'll be ducked. Can I be a duck?
Sure. Full duck party.
You could
Yeah.
be a weird duck.
Have you seen the Goose RPG?
No.
No.
It's a full Goose tabletop RPG where you play as geese that are trying to help the Honkpocalypse.
Oh.
It's not the strangest
Hmm.
concept for an RPG I've ever heard. I
I'll
have
find it
played.
in the thing again.
I have played one where you are sentient banana bread slices. So,
Oh my.
yeah, that's from the creator of After the Rain.
Huh.
It's
well,
very
that's
short,
not expected.
very short, and highly humorous.
I wonder
Here it
why it's so short.
So, even though you're sentient, do you still have the general like what banana bread can do? I just
Well, you can't really do
Sit there.
anything.
you
So
can
mostly you
contemplate your
just
existence.
you give exaltations and you pray for divine intervention from the great aspect of the kitchen that you worship.
That makes sense.
And your
Naturally.
You are
your
banana
task,
bread,
of course,
after all.
is to make a loaf of banana bread.
Ah.
Is to make one,
Yes.
even though you want a competitor.
You need a companion, I suppose.
Ah, yes, someone else to take the blow for,
I guess. Anyways, at the end of your turn where you beseech the god, you then roll some dice and die horribly.
Oh,
Oh. It does
That
seem
is
very,
very
short.
short.
Back to our game, I suppose.
I mean,
Anyway,
haven't you watched Sausage Party? The food's only goal is to be consumed.
I've not watched that movie. It didn't appeal
I
to
have
me.
not either.
I can't say I have.
I
It's
will not
stupid.
watch it either.
I don't recommend.
One hog before midnight. That's great.
I know I want it so badly. There's also one called Pigeons 12 or something like that.
Oh, that
Um,
also sounds awesome.
It's a Pigeon Spy TTRPG.
Cool.
You
Nice.
play as pigeons that have to they have a heist that they need to go on.
That sounds awesome.
That sounds
Um,
very similar to that one guy who does single-page RPGs. Because I know he did one that was bears that need to go on a heist.
I love that. Anyways, yes, I do love your mask. I was just wondering, I saw a few people getting sick. I was
Oh?
wondering if you knew anything about that. I haven't tried any of the food because I've been very scared.
Oh dear. I suppose I should beware myself then.
I definitely would. I heard someone talking about the puff pastries and how they were tasting strange.
You see kind of a glint in her eye briefly, and then it disappears. How strange. I will definitely be on my guard then.
Yes, I definitely, my brain's not working.
Bifford explodes.
Welcome to John's life.
I'm gonna actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to
You're gonna
roll
explode?
for, yes, I'm gonna roll for intimidation.
Ooh.
I want to just lock eyes with her, and I suggest you do be safe and be on the lookout. I want to.
She. Do you want to use a hero point?
Oh no! Sure, I'll use a hero point.
Specifically because this would probably be a visible. Pardon me, a visible check.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a reroll.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you should be able to right-click that check in chat and hit reroll using hero point.
Oh. I have to re-add my hero point back because I just took it away.
Oopsie. Sorry.
There we go. Okay. Reroll using hero point.
Ah.
It's another one.
Much better.
Look, I've done it before.
Much
Okay.
better.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Just ask
Happens
John.
all the time to Ultra.
That's true. She kind of falters, looks around, and then leans down and says, "Look, fine. What do you want?" And she reaches into her dress and pulls out 2 vials. Will this keep you quiet?
I'll take them and then look at her. Why are you doing it?
She says, he is a trade rival, if you must know, trying to undercut my prices.
Ah.
Corporate France.
How
I
else would you
will-
take care of a trade rival?
So true.
Oh, will you
Ooh.
blackmail him? Of course. I'll take them, and I'll smile at her real big and laugh like we just, we were talking.
She gives a
And-
very tight-lipped smile.
I'll say, if you ever do have any questions about blacklist or blackmailing, by the way, just let me know, and then I'll walk off.
And you have 2 doses of an unusual liquid.
Good.
If anybody wants to take 10 minutes to identify it, or less if they've got certain skill feats, I guess.
I
Well, of
will,
course,
use
Tara
in the
would
chat.
have to pass
I
it
will
off to
do
someone.
so. No, I will do so.
Mhm.
What am I doing?
It's in chat.
Press the crafting button
hmm
in the chat. Identify alchemy.
Oh, that.
Yep. And it'll automatically roll it to me in the proper fashion. You take a bit of time and examine them in a quiet spot, but you're not really sure what their effects are. Obviously, it's some kind of poison.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Fine. I'll go over to Val.
How you say that so sadly?
Oh yeah, sorry, you're my friend now. Make that lady stop coming over here. Go away.
What lady?
You know the lady.
I don't know what lady you're talking about.
I'll kind of just nudge him and slide the bottles in his coat pocket.
Oh.
I don't know what these are.
By the way,
find
for
them
his
lying around.
fantastic role-playing efforts, Walter is awarded a hero point.
Excellent, excellent.
No, the lady gave them to me. She said that the dude was just a trade rival.
Believe her.
Well, I mean, she did seem really upset.
Alright. Not necessarily a exact of truth, but sure, yeah. If she's upset, I'm sure that's what it was. Very well. What is this? What'd she give you?
I don't know. That's why I'm handing it to you.
All right.
Keep your voices down.
Didn't say.
I can hear you from over here.
Yes,
You
be
cannot.
very quiet.
Shut up!
I wouldn't want anybody to overhear you.
Shut up!
Fine. Just give me a moment, and then he slips off to the bathroom. Oh my! What?
Occupied.
Right. Do you have? Never mind.
The sound of the door locking is powerful.
The old window. Oh,
Oh, can I help you? And you see Yasmina Pont, one of your hosts, wearing a frowning mask.
ah, hello there. Just
Are you enjoying the
for-
party?
yes, a bit too much actually. I was taking a moment to get away from it all.
Oh, come
regather
join
myself.
me.
Ah, I don't see why not. I suppose.
Yes, quite a time that we're having here tonight, don't you agree?
Yes, it's quite fanciful. Meeting all expectations.
Indeed, indeed. You know, I believe I've seen you around town before.
Really?
Yes, I'm almost certain. You know, I know what it is. She says, one of my friends mentioned you. I think he said you quite enjoyed the circus.
Oh. Trying to think the fellow's name. Yes, we did stop by there, but unfortunately it is not currently running.
A shame.
We're still setting it up, so I don't really know what he meant by enjoy it. I would have liked to, but unfortunately, again, they didn't have things set up quite yet. Hopefully they'll have it ready by the festival, though.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm absolutely positive that Umno would love to see you again. Once everything is properly prepared, of course.
Well, I'm glad to have made such a strong impression on him.
Indeed. Well, I must be getting back to the party, but do take your time and relax, please. She pushes through the privacy curtain and leaves.
Well, I don't like that. We've been made! Retreat! Well, I will try to identify these things.
Alright.
Oh wait, could have I used that? Add a... Oh,
If you have the formula for the item you're identifying, and you
I
roll a
don't-
critical failure, you get a failure instead. Huh.
Hmm.
That's neat. Alchemical Savant.
I also would get a +2 if I have the formula for this.
Oh. I don't think you
which
do.
I doubt. Because I don't think I took any poison.
But that is pretty much that is exactly the DC you needed to make. So
X.
you barely made it. Who has the vials now?
I believe Tara still does.
Gotcha.
I mean,
I thought she handed them to Vel.
I
Well,
handed them to
In your
Nathaniel.
character sheet.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what
I
I
do.
meant. I'm
Yeah.
looking for them
Yeah.
in the character
Not,
sheet so that I can identify them.
I have them in game, but you have them on your sheet.
Do you? Oh, yep, there it is.
It says takes.
It
so-
has an actual picture of the item instead of the question mark, so I was having an issue finding it in there. But yes, you find 2 vials of King's Sleep.
Hmm.
Ah. Mm.
Interesting. I almost bought some of that.
Ooh. Well, it's a good thing you didn't.
I know.
I will tuck it away into my pack and head back out to the ball. The masquerade.
All right. It's starting to get close to the 9th hour now. You guys have received a message from Walter. Are you going to do anything about it, or continue about your tasks?
Sorry, say that one more time, or I was a little distracted.
Oh, mostly I said that everybody got a message from you. Are they going to do anything about it, or keep going about what they were previously doing?
So,
I mean,
does there look to be any way to access this now that we are aware of it and are looking up there?
You haven't seen any way from the ballroom area. There are a
Mhm.
couple of doors off the main ballroom, of course, that
Right.
that have yet to be explored. So it's
Mhm.
possible behind one of those doors would be a way.
I wasn't sure if there was like, I don't know, something like, is there? I'm assuming there's something that connects from somewhere to the middle that connects this all so that people can
It's possible.
get to there, or
So like the balconied area that
Mhm.
Walter caught a look of was like
where-
a good 60 feet up. This is a very high ceilinged room.
Mhm.
And like I said, it was kind of concealed by tapestries and stuff like that and drapes
Sure.
up there. So there's nothing that would immediately connect it in your view line of the
Yeah.
ceiling,
Gotcha.
but it's possible that there's maybe stairs somewhere.
Okay.
Hard to say.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, I'm thinking that's us exploring anywhere outside of where we're supposed to be until people are distracted with other things is probably not the greatest idea, but I don't know if anyone has a plan for how they could potentially do some additional reconnaissance without gaining notice of people. But if not, I'm good just trying to figure out anything else we can do down here. Oops.
If I had the ability to stop time, let me tell you.
Mm-mm. Thank goodness you're
I
not
have slow.
2 levels higher.
I have a slow spell.
Whoa now.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't have any way to do it.
What are we
Other
doing
than-
again?
Either.
Blatantly just climbing up.
Doing anything about the balcony that's 60 feet up in the air, above this. We
Hmm.
could potentially explore other places to see if there's a way to get up there, but
So
I have a feeling that
every
exploring those places is not going to be.
there are 3 places with other exits, and they have Grey Gardeners on each corner.
Yep.
This one has a
So-
Grey Gardener. This one has a Grey Gardener. This one has one. So we're only allowed in the bathrooms, the window room, and the
As you guys are
places
talking,
without exits.
the
What?
clock goes dong, dong,
9 times?
dong. Yep, 9 times. How'd you guess? And it's
I
right
don't know.
about then that you hear from the very front the doors opening up.
Oh, I have
And
to see this.
There's some kind of commotion up there.
In the ocean.
It draws the attention of several people. You see some of the Grey Gardeners like poke their heads around the corners as a person. Let's see here. Hold on. Oh, that's the wrong. Here we go. There we go. I was looking at the wrong spot. A person enters wearing a macabre costume. That's
Did you
how
just say
pronounce it.
macabre?
Yeah, that's how it's pronounced after all.
Sure.
Dressed in a funeral shroud, wearing a mask resembling a corpse's pallid face, with
It's our boy.
splotchy red pox marks upon it.
He still lives. But
Although he's
probably
actually got
about
the
to
mask
get
on.
Get himself killed here.
He walks in, kind of stares all around, and begins a slow descent of the stairs. You do notice that at the moment everybody seems distracted.
But this is the moment.
How distracted are we talking here?
How distracted do you want them to be?
Extremely.
Completely enraptured in this man's
Fellow with me.
presence.
Distracted enough that they
I
won't
like-
notice someone just disappearing from this place.
All
point at
eyes
Vel and
seem
then I
to
point
have
at the door.
drawn up towards this figure for the moment. You've
How
got
far away is the balcony from me?
how high up?
How far from me?
It's here and then like 70 feet up.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go in this door.
Alright, fine.
You open the door,
in.
take a quick look around. It looks like a little like bar serving area.
Fuck! I haven't found any of the good doors. I mean, I haven't doored.
It looks
Before.
like Bifford sneaks his way in. Bifford, make a perception check quick.
I motioned for Nathaniel to come with, but he didn't enter. I'm very upset.
Bifford, you notice that there seems to be this tapestry seems to be fluttering back and forth a little bit.
Ah.
And you're able to kind of push it aside and find that there is a
I'm in here.
staircase behind it.
Ah.
Hello.
A staircase behind the tapestry.
The attention of the crowd is about to start waning any second now. What is Walter in the middle of?
Summon bigger fish.
Contemplating some stuff, but no, I don't think I'll actually do anything.
Okay,
Someone
gonna
has to stay
down there.
behind. Leave that door shut. You don't want them seen.
Why are we all three in here?
Because there's a lot to explore.
Why is the gigantic robot that everyone can tell is fucking missing the one that's missing?
I'm only in
He
the
clearly
room.
went to use the restroom.
Clear.
I'm going in the stairs.
And about now, the attention seems to return back to normal, and the man begins to mill about with the rest of the party goers.
I'm going upstairs.
Okay, Tara wants to make her way up the door. Up the stairs.
Up the door.
Bifford stares down a long hallway that has several doors along both ends, and it looks like Belle's
Oh.
going that way as well.
I'm going
He turns back behind, or to look behind him, and he's like, "Wait, wasn't the rat with us? Where'd
Stairs.
she go?"
She must have been killed.
That seems the most likely outcome.
I
Yes.
somewhat doubt that, but she has gone missing somehow
Stairs.
in the matter of 20 feet that we've walked.
I'm sure she's just
Stairs.
following us.
Stairs.
All right.
See her.
So
A rock
Tara
gets
makes her
thrown.
way up the stairs.
A
Let's
rock
see
just gets
here.
thrown again.
Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da. Oh.
So Tara,
Oh, it's Tara. Why can I see from Tara's point of view?
That's interesting. Why can you see from Tara's point of view?
I don't know.
Everyone go back.
Or is
Besides,
Is it just because you have a token on this map that I've hidden, I wonder?
I can no longer see, so...
Oh, that's odd.
Do I have any permissions of Tara?
You shouldn't. Let's see.
Might.
Let's see.
Need to
Configure
remove
ownership. Everybody's
Anyways, I don't see
defaulted to
anything
limited except for
important at
Bambers.
all.
go
Don't
away,
you?
everyone.
John, what are you looking at?
Oh, because you got rid of the map. That's why.
Huh?
What?
Well, we no longer have access to the...
Yeah, we
other
can't go to
map.
the monastery. But
What?
Yeah, the
Like, we
monastery
don't have
map isn't
access
a
to
thing.
Oh, the Grand
yeah,
Ballroom?
right.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
hidden from us.
Gotcha. Configure all players. There you go.
There we go.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was having an issue figuring out what you were trying to tell me because the name of the map is Grand Ballroom.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, Tara, this broad landing has a dusty hallway leading east with a few stacked crates in it. The hallway plainly hasn't been used in some time. To the west, a short hall lined with portraits leads to a wide chamber with iron railings. In an alcove to the north stands a menacing statue made of wooden beams and guillotine blades. A bloody corpse is crumpled on the ground before it.
Okay.
Alright, so as you move over here, the statue jerks and then
Ah,
whirs
fuck.
to life.
You'll be fine.
I'm sure there's nothing to worry about here. Go ahead and roll me initiative.
Fuck.
You can use stealth if you wish, since you were sneaking around up here.
I'm stealthing.
Stealthing?
Stealthing.
Okay.
Stealthing.
Stealthing seems like a good idea. I too would stealth.
So I just use stealth to roll my initiative?
Yep. Okay, looks like it's going to go first. And it is going to work and check its speed. Oh, okay. And it is going to go over here. And it is going to reach out with actually it's not going to reach out.
Reach out and touch faith.
Yeah, sure, it'll reach out. It is going to reach out with its bladed arm and strike at you.
No, it's not. Go away.
For a critical hit.
No.
Which is going to deal 76 points of damage.
Fucking shit.
And make a fortitude save. If you can click on that chat message there. Alright,
Okay.
good news. You feel the blade sink in towards your neck, but you jerk your head out at just the last moment. And escape with only a severe gashing wound. It is then going to... It is gonna arm out at you a second time, is what it's gonna do.
Oh! Is there nothing I can do?
But you managed to duck under it, and it is your turn.
Good. Ooh. I have an idea that might cause a lot of havoc.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I would warn you in 2nd edition Pathfinder that this is a terrible and very lethal situation that you're in right now.
I know.
Okay.
You should flee.
Yeah. There's only one
Or
issue.
1v1 this robot.
Or I could go backwards and push it down the hole.
By the way, the
Mhm.
hallway that you're in has 2 wall sconces at each end, illuminating 8 hanging portraits of people wearing masks. Despite having their faces covered, each subject bears a decidedly imperious demeanor.
That's fine.
And you do notice that the corners of each of those portrait frames gleam with these large gray moonstones.
That's normal.
Oh yeah, totally normal.
Okay, that's great. That's wonderful. I love that. I'm going to burp. Oh, he critically hit me?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, one physically outmatched. You fight with an unexpected ferocity. If a foe of a larger size than you critically hits and damages you, that foe is off guard to you for a round. He is a larger size than you. He is medium, and you are small.
A small. A small. I'm going to go ahead though and I'm guessing he has a fucking attack of opportunity.
You could attempt to recall knowledge about it as an action to see if you could find out. You can also attempt to use an action to step, which typically does not trigger reactions. It's only 5 feet, but if you did it once, you could get away from him this way, or twice to get away from him that way.
I'm going to fuck.
Is now really the time?
I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. I'm going to back up.
Alright, backing up that way. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Fuck. Perception.
Let's see here. It seems perfectly safe.
Oh no. Is that would that count as a skill check?
Perception is not
I don't believe
a skill.
perception is a skill.
Fuck. Oh.
Rest in pepperoni.
Okay. I'm not gonna move then.
Alright.
I'm just going to cast telepathy.
Ah! That's a good idea.
Oh
Alright.
shit, no, that's not the one I was wanting to cast.
Oh, okay. Then you don't cast telepathy.
That's the one, hold on, that's the one that's within 30 feet.
Yes.
Sending.
Ah! Oh!
To a creature whom I am familiar, to Bifford.
Not Walter.
Alright, 25 minutes! Or 25 words, not minutes.
Well, I know that I was with Bifford and Val. So,
Poor Walter.
up the stairs, there's a creature I'm very hurt. Help.
That's 10. Do you have another 15 words you'd like to say, or are you good?
Fucking please come fast. Fuck, 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 fuck.
All right.
I'll just send one word back. Noted.
Oh, thanks. Fuck
It's
you
like-
then.
Come back
Okay.
down the stairs. And then I'll say, Vel, turn around. I really wanted to check these doors, but I know where Tara went. She's dying.
What?
Mm-hmm. She's dying. Up the stairs. Come on, go. I can't go through the hallway while you're here.
How is
I
she
can't go through the
dying?
whole way.
She's dying. She said there's a creature. And it's killing her.
All right.
Where did she
up the
wander
stairs.
Off to?
Up the stairs.
Do either of you do anything to alert Walter before you head up, or are you just heading straight up to?
I don't.
I
think
don't
we
have
any
anything
way.
to alert
Okay.
Walter, short of yelling, which I don't want to do.
All right. So the two of you spend the first round here. You spend the first round here getting up the stairs, and as you arrive up here, go ahead
Oh, it's a
and
tiny Bifford.
go ahead and roll initiative. See where you fit in the first round. In the second round, that is.
Hmm.
Now I wish I had joined you guys. God damn it!
This is fine. Now you can talk to the one-eyed guy.
I don't want to talk to one-eyed guy.
Oh, that's a
This is
living
when we're
guillotine.
fighting a giddy. Oh my.
Yes.
That's not
This
good.
is. Yeah.
I hate it.
A guillotine statue with guillotine arms.
I hate it.
I was
does a
expecting
lot
to
of
have to deal
damage.
with slashing. Good thing I have resistance.
Ah. All right, Bifford, coming in nice and low. Tara.
I will
Oh, go ahead.
look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't target it. Well,
I wish you had. You look at it. Let's see. You look at it and it seems unimpressed. It doesn't seem to like have noticed your attempts at all, really.
that's fine. Just needed to know if it had a mind.
It doesn't seem like it does.
That makes sense.
All right. The creature is going to go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's got a couple of new friends here, after all.
Hmm.
Let's see.
It means us.
1, 2. It's gonna go after. Actually, let me look at something. Okay. Yeah, 1, 2 is gonna be Tara. 3, 4, 5, 6 is Bifford. And then 7 through 20 will be Vel. Looks like Bifford. It is going to inexorably march towards him.
Punch
Perfect.
it.
Now I don't have to move very far.
And it
Punch
keeps
it in the
going
face.
inexorably forward.
I don't have my reaction yet. Unless
No.
the GM rules that since I was getting into a fight,
I
I would...
definitely think you would have been prepared for something.
Excellent. I will attack of opportunity it then.
Alright.
Good, good.
But you miss critically.
That's fine.
And it begins to overrun you here, and you can either attempt to bar the way,
I'll attempt to bar the way.
Okay, make a fortitude save.
That's what I was hoping for.
All right. So you fail and are displaced
Oh.
to the side.
How rude.
Yes. And it's gonna finish its movement here. And you also take some damage. You get damage as though you were hit by its flailing arms.
Ooh, that's bad.
So you take 33 points of slashing damage.
Only 29.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Alright, that was one action.
Oh.
And then you see from its center, this like mist comes up. And then a
Guillotine golem.
a
That's
what?
cool.
Gotta know what you mean.
That's a breath weapon?
No. And yeah, there's a gas that puffs up there. Any creature in the area or that later enters the area is exposed. Let's see. Which means a fortitude save from Bifford and Vel. Bifford, you are okay. For now.
Which means I'm critically okay.
Yes. Ultra, just so you've got something to look at, I will visible your token. Vel, on the other hand, not so much. So Vel, you are going to... Let's see. Is this actually listed somewhere? Oh, here we go. Should have had that. You are going to take 13 points of poison damage, and you are drained 1 for a round.
Ew.
And that is all of its actions. Tara.
Okay. Okay.
By the way, the two of you noticed when you came up here that there's also a dead body laying around here. Walter is playing the part of the dead body for now.
Gotcha. Noted.
Ah.
Why is that dead body naked?
He has such a fancy collar on, though.
I'm gonna
Indeed.
go ahead and down this.
Glug, 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 glug. All right.
Oh.
So that is an action to pull it out and an action to drink it.
And then I want to move closer to here.
All right.
Now you're blessed. Perfect.
Wait a minute.
I know, right? Hold on, no, that's not
That
what I'm...
dead body is perfectly soothing.
Yeah. Oh, I love this dead body. This is great.
As long as you don't love
the
the
dead body.
Oh, dear.
And is that all my actions? Or do I still have that one?
That is going to be all because grabbing the potion off of a belt pouch or something is also basically getting it into your hand as an action, and then drinking it as an
Okay.
action.
Okay.
But you are a lot safer right now than you were last round, so that's a
Yeah,
big
for
win
real.
there. Velmino Dubois.
Hmm. Do I get my free recall? and
Oh,
all
yes,
that?
absolutely. Would you like to make a free Arcana or Crafting check? Or applicable lore?
Grey Gardener's lore?
No. It appears to be some type of golem.
Don't say.
Great.
Rather
I hate
unique
that I
that you've never seen one quite like this before.
started in this literal corner. Um,
Fucking Sneebles.
Well, you can move through me if need be. I'm not even difficult trait.
You sure?
the fact that it moved
To an enemy,
out
I-
of range of you? I wonder if it would have. Well, I guess I have to move.
It's in my
anyways.
range.
I'm not gonna.
Don't worry.
No, I understand it's in your range. I don't want to be in its range though. If
Mhm.
it has reach, which the fact that it went out
uh,
away or ended up away from you makes me
I don't
feel
know.
like it could. Not that I basically can't continue to stand here though, unless I want to continue to be in this poison thing. So I have to walk through there anyways. So unless I want to not be in this fight at all, because
I
my
wouldn't
only
mind.
other way is down the stairs.
Cut
So
the corner like this just in case, and then you're fine.
hmm. Yeah, even if I step, I'd have to somehow step again. Just not a.
2 actions.
May as well strike.
Alright. Well,
Welcome to the tough choices Tara had.
Yeah, for real.
I cannot go through you, so. Or
You
maybe
can.
it's-
Ta-da!
I will wish to end up.
All right, you stride over here. Or maybe over there. It's hard to say.
Uh, yeah, no. Yeah, I
Right
can't
here in the
not
poison?
be in. Well, wait, was there a? Okay, can't use it again for a while, so maybe depending on what it rolled for that.
I mean, so far it's unharmed.
And then draw my weapon.
I would assume that you did get your weapon ready on the way up.
Okay. I then in that case.
This is the one time where I will advocate for you having your weapons ready.
Sparky, would you say I was in my boxing stance already?
No, but don't you have a feat that allows you to drop into a stance when you roll initiative?
Yes, I do, but instead I used it to find out if it had
Ah.
a mind.
Then no, because you cannot be in a stance outside of combat.
Stupid.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
He fires at Tara.
No.
Quick,
Do you
shoot the corpse.
think that piercing or bludgeoning would go through more on this thing?
Probably bludgeoning. But I doubt you have crossbow bolts that are bludgeoning.
I do because it's
Oh.
it's my invention.
My apologies for ever
Oh, it's versatile bludgeoning?
Yes.
Nice.
That's kind of cool.
It fires the arrow sideways. Genius.
That's pretty neat. I like it.
So let's.
I think you
see.
might have just convinced me to play an inventor at some point. That is a critical hit because of the natural 20.
Excellent. Then I'm not sure how to change this to bludgeoning though. In terms of my damage.
I
don't know
can
if
make
there's-
adjustments to any HP gained or lost.
Okay. All right. In that case, everything else looks in order. So here you go.
Oh, again with the 70-some damage crits.
Ah, you use strategic strike?
It does take some of those damages. More than
Yikes.
half even.
And I will also have my didactic strike.
All right.
Um,
So he is now
yeah,
off
that's what-
guard to the first attack from Tara or Bifford on their turns.
and I believe that is all for me.
And you get to drag that didactic strike one, John.
Yeah. Oh,
Already
I
did.
just tried to drag
Oh,
it
you have
onto the freaking thingy, the enemy.
Oh, that would have been nice. All right. And that was Vel's turn. How about Bifford? I think next time I'm gonna make you draw your weapon, Vel. You jerk rolling
I
these
tried.
natural 20s.
Hmm.
I said you had your weapon drawn, not that you had it drawn and loaded.
That's a good point.
I'll enter my boxing stance.
Okay, and as a reminder to Bifford, if he ends his turn here, he will be exposed to this poison again, right before the cloud dissipates.
That's fine.
Alright.
I will reach out and grab the
Uh-oh.
guillotine by one of its arms or something.
Are you sure you want to grab a guillotine by its nice big bladed arm?
That makes
Yes.
sense.
Okay. You certainly tried,
I'll hero
but,
point that one.
well, you certainly
Oh.
try.
Well-
You see it starting to shove your arm into the little hole there where its main blade would slam down on it, and you decide against grabbing it there.
Well, now I get to combat grab.
You
So
certainly
I'll
can try.
attack it.
Oh, you hit!
Nice.
And if I hit, it becomes grab. So
Alright. It definitely takes some damage. Not a lot, though.
18?
Oh.
Huh? Yikes.
That is.
And it's grabbed. So
And it is grabbed. Alright. Where'd grab go? Flee, frighten, grab. There we go. Alright. Is that it for Bifford?
yeah, that's it.
Round
This is-
3.
Boy, I wish I had a cleric.
Yeah, you're really gonna wish that. Go ahead and make the fortitude save there for ending your turn as the cloud begins to dissipate.
Oh
That
well.
is.
Okay, so
not
you
ideal.
take 3d6 poison, 8 poison damage, and are drained 1 for a round.
I already put a drained on me. No, now I'm drained too.
Are you? Oh, sorry about that.
Now I have to recalculate my health.
Yeah, add another 18 plus your con or something. 17.
Oh god. How much damage did I take initially?
I don't know. No, 17 should be correct.
30. Well,
30
you were
something.
resistant to some of it, so it ended up being like 29 or something like that.
Yeah, I'll just.
Yes, it was
29
29,
damage.
29 after the resistance, and then 8 poison here.
Yeah, where did it go?
So whatever that math is.
However, it works.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the 29,
And then 8.
and then
drained
8,
one.
and then drained 1. There we go.
Okay.
Alright, so it is going to lash out at you with its blade. Hey-ya. Oh, it misses? That's disgusting.
I'm not clumsy anymore, baby.
I don't like it. It
Not
is
to mention my armor proficiency went up.
is going to try a second strike. Okay, 2 3s in a row, not looking so hot. It is going to attempt to... Yep, it's the same. It's going to attempt to escape now. Man, where was that a second ago? So, it will succeed critically at escaping, which allows it to...
It may
Interesting.
stride 5 feet if it wants.
Yes, it does want. It wants to stride 5 feet this way.
Punch.
Okay. I'll allow it.
You don't want to hit him?
No.
Alright.
I'd rather disrupt its action next.
Okay. I mean, you literally, that was his last action this turn. You literally get your
Oh,
reaction
it was his
back.
last action
Yeah.
of this turn? Oh, well,
Yeah.
in that case, yeah.
I'm fine if you don't want to hit him, but not for that reason. Oh!
Man.
Wait. That is not your first strike against him, so he is not off guard. It is just a regular hit.
Wait, what was his first trick against him?
He did 2 strikes on his last turn.
And this is what's triggering this again?
The
This is my
didactic strike
strike.
gives
He
off
does,
guard to the first strike that Bifford makes against this creature.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Yeah, so just a regular hit.
How unfortunate.
Lame.
Alright, and he does take some of that damage. Tara, it is your turn.
I'm here.
You are.
I'm going to go ahead and
This fight would have gone really differently if I hadn't just rolled 2 3s against Bifford. If I'd rolled that 21st, oh, he wouldn't be laughing now.
I'm sure.
I'm going to Spirit Blast him.
Ooh. Alright. So he needs a fortitude save. How about a critical success?
God damn it.
Oof. He shrugs off the blast with nary an effect.
Fine, I'll just fucking. Oh. Guidance, Bifford.
Aha!
Alright. Velmano Dubois. Oh, speaking of Velmano Dubois, Vel, would you make me a fortitude save? At the end of the golem's turn.
I think he's dead.
Alright, you take...
Hmm.
I think he was just muted or something. You take 21
No, he's
poison
just
damage
groaning.
and are drained 2. I'll let you handle that.
That's not good.
I like seeing your max HP under 200.
Yeah, it's gonna get even lower than that.
Yeah, it's rough when fortitude saves are affected by drained.
Well, that's not good.
Maybe it's resistant to bludgeoning damage. Try something else.
Try piercing.
Try piercing.
Try finger.
Don't finger it.
Alright. You got a 14.
I guess I'll use it then.
Its AC is at least 41. Or at least 42.
It is a hit. It's less than 45, you know. Or less than 46.
Ugh.
And it does take some damage. More than the last strike that Bifford made.
Oh boy.
Holy
Sure
cow.
wish I had a
It took
cleric.
my entire turn to do 13 damage. Holy cow.
I mean, look on the bright
alright.
side. Bifford only dealt 9 damage on that last hit. And I think he had about 16 or 19.
No, I'm more just... We are not doing a whole lot to the damage to this thing.
That crit you did the first round did a lot.
didactic strike on this one as well. So
Okay.
wherever that ended up, there we go.
Alright, so he is now off guard to the first attacks from Bifford and Tara. And you've got your didactic strikes again. Bifford!
I will go ahead and slam him down.
Uh-oh.
I'll make an attack.
Alright, he is off guard to this.
He sure is. Let's see. I'll not use guidance on this.
Woo, should have used
I'll
guidance.
reroll with a hero point.
Another one? Oh, it's a
Another
hit.
Another one.
Ah.
Alright, what's slam
Excellent.
down do?
I do this much damage.
Actually, you do this much damage.
Excellent. And then I'll attempt to trip it.
Ooh.
If it hits. Wait. I don't need to attempt it because I have
Hmm.
Go on. Boy, this must be
Crashing slam.
Ultra's favorite session.
I'm sure it is. Yes, he just takes damage equal to my.
Instead of making a strike
strike.
followed by a trip, you can attempt a single strike. You do when it hits, instead of rolling a check to trip, you automatically apply the critical success. Alright.
Yeah, so he should take 5 damage.
Okay.
Or how much is a
What-
trip now? They changed it, didn't they?
Did
Didn't
they?
Now it's like a D6.
I didn't think they did,
If
but I could be
we
wrong.
Trip.
Trip, athletic skill action, remaster.
Yep, it's a D6 now.
Huh. Okay. It doesn't take any damage.
Are you sure?
100%. Here, I'll even hit the button. What? Oh, it's not typed, that's why. You jerk. But he does fall prone. And that was your last action, correct?
No, that was only 2 of them.
Disgusting. And then the guidance action.
Yes, now I will guidance as I combat grab.
I don't like it.
What is backswing? What does backswing do?
If you hover over it, it usually tells you. I believe backswing is if it's with MAP, it deals an extra damage or something.
If you miss, you get a.
There we
plus
go.
one. Alright, doesn't matter.
Oh, another hit. Stupid
Perfect. It
fighters.
is now grabbed.
Again?
Yeah, that was combat grab.
Nobody likes you, John. You're as bad as Ultra's monk. Alright, it takes some damage.
I push it over and I hold it on the floor.
So it's also grabbed.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's in here somewhere. There we go. All the conditions. Alright. Let's see here. Why don't we have Vel and Bifford make a fortitude save?
10d6.
Woo!
Oh, that's bad.
Bifford, look at that.
I don't have any hero
Critical
points
failure.
left either.
Alright.
Yeah, I
Take
know
some
Walter's
wine.
gotten all of them.
Bifford takes 31 points of poison damage and is drained 3, which I'll let him do.
Dumb.
Hey! Vel also takes
I'm dead, I think. No, wait.
35 points of damage and is drained 3.
That's bad.
Yeah. Well, the thing is we're basically drained for the rest of the campaign now.
If
Oh, it's
only
only
there was
10
a
minutes,
cleric.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
Any drained value from this poison is reduced by 1 every hour. See, we're
Yeah.
fine. We just have to wait till midnight.
Yeah,
Right,
3 hours
that's what I'm
and you're
saying.
golden.
Like, the bad stuff happens at midnight. It is currently 9 o'clock and some change, so...
I had
Alright.
a spell to combat this, but I might have
Don't
swapped
tell
it
me
out
you...
for blast.
No, stop.
He's gonna strike at Bifford.
That is, of course,
Landing a
assuming that we
solid
actually
hit.
Live through this fight in the first place. So.
He will attempt to break free. Tara, for your valiant
That would've
efforts
been nice.
in calling
Yeah, unfortunately, I kind of swapped out
allies to the
blast.
fight, you are awarded a hero point.
Oh, thank God.
It was a daily carry until we went into something that I thought we were gonna be doing a lot of fighting.
Let's see. So 5 less is 33, right? Yeah, so 33. So he's gonna make an athletics check to attempt to get out. He's gonna have a -5 circumstance penalty. How about a 52 to escape? John?
He will critically succeed, I think.
Alright.
Yes.
And
Should.
instead of striding, he's just going to stand up.
Oh.
He can do that
Why can't he stand
as
up?
part of escape.
No, it's his final action.
Oh, okay. So for his
Punch
final
him.
action, I punch him.
Yes, that sounds accurate. Or at least you try.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Tara.
Okay.
You wouldn't happen to have any, get rid of poison things.
I'm sure it's
Um,
fine.
Is it a disease, poison, or curse?
Yes, it's poison.
He doesn't
cool.
need it. He's fine.
See, now the thing is, I can either call Walter up here or I can cleanse poison.
Well, see,
Cleanse poison.
it's gonna be a little difficult for me to get up there.
Oh, then call Walter.
The distraction has passed.
Is no longer
And I have-
distracting.
Okay. I will. I have to touch you.
Oh.
Alright.
Everybody says that.
I'll run over and smack Val upside the head. No.
Finally, somebody needed to do it.
I'll pat Val.
Cleanse affliction. Alright, okay. Oh, wow.
Destruction. Reduce the stage by 1. Okay.
Oh, so just casting it as base reduces the stage of your poison by 1.
Looks like it's heightened to 4th.
Oh,
level.
okay,
Attempt to
okay.
counteract the affliction.
Yeah. All right. So, Bammers, go ahead and hit the counteract
Well,
button.
hold on. What stage is it first?
It was at 3rd. It's going to go up to 2nd.
okay.
So, at the very least, it's already made the poison less bad.
Ooh.
And then a 47 is a success against the poison DC. However, its counteract rank is greater than 5.
Ah.
So it doesn't remove the poison entirely, but it does improve the effects upon Vel.
So
Okay, that's all I
I'm
can.
drained by 1. Which.
I think the drain will remain.
Oh, I am still drained. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, yep, you're right.
But if you
Um,
succeed the next fortitude save, now you're gonna only take like 3d6 damage
Right.
instead of a bunch more. Like I think previously you
Right.
were at 10d6. I don't know what it was. We'll find
I
out
was
soon.
at 10d6.
Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
Though I might.
No
There's
answers.
a very good chance that I will remain getting 10d6 because I will probably fail.
We did the thingy did a fortitude save before, right?
Yes, it had a plus 33 to its fortitude save versus your spirit blast.
Okay, so no fortitude shit.
You would probably surmise that you are correct.
Fuck, all of my powerful things are fortitude.
That does often happen a lot, actually.
Yeah, I would say, given how that thing kind of works, any further use of it is not probably gonna be.
What are you
the
trying to
two
say?
actions? I'm thinking, yeah, you probably just want to attack it.
Well, I've already used all my actions.
No,
so,
I know, I
right?
know. I was just saying, like, in
Oh, okay.
future rounds, like, I
I was
appreciate
like,
the thing. I was just thinking, like, yeah.
Well,
'cause-
no, like all of my, a
Unfortunate.
lot of my spells are against fortitude.
Hmm.
Like, period.
Oh, they
Do you have
cool. That's
anything
cool.
to
They
heal
list defense.
in terms of not his poison, but just give him health.
Wow, yeah. Interesting.
All right. Well, it is my turn then.
Yes.
Cool. Let's try one of these. Aha! I know it hit last time. Mwahaha.
Disgusting. Fine, deal your
Perfect.
piddly 9 damage.
Oh, I will, and you're gonna like it.
Just wait until this thing charges you.
If I roll another one while it's off guard, I'm gonna shoot someone.
That'd be rather
Hopefully
impressive since you
the
don't have
guillotine.
ranged weapons.
I have them in real life.
Oh, that's
I
a
did
really
more
good
damage
roll.
This time.
It takes 25 points of damage off of that.
Aha! Oh, we're winning. Not
Yep,
really.
yep. It still
Well,
has more hit
kind of,
points than
yes.
you, but
Oh, than just me?
no, it's got more hit points than Bifford as well.
Oh, but not all of us combined.
No, not all of you combined.
Let's see, we're winning.
Are you devising another stratagem,
Yes.
or
Yep.
sorry, sharing
whatever
your
the heck it
stratagem?
is.
Didacting another
Didactic strike.
Yeah, didactic another strike.
Yes,
Just
I'm
slide that
didacting
one
yet
there.
Another strike.
Bifford.
My strike has been didacted. I'm
It
going to slam
has.
it down.
Uh-oh.
Punch it in the face.
I enjoy it when it stays in one place. So we're
Mhm,
gonna
mhm.
continue to
Oh.
try and keep it in one
Yes.
place.
Good.
And it'll fall prone and take
It's
a d6
unfortunate.
bludgeoning.
It takes no bludgeoning.
Yes. No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm 100% certain.
Oh, well.
And it falls prone. And for your final action?
Oh, that doesn't help me here. I will combat grab again, because why not?
Miss, please, I
On the
beg
plus
you.
side, I can't be more than 3 drained, so.
Oh, come
Yes!
on!
Ooh, it's grabbed.
You're the worst.
The
Alright.
famed.
It takes
Well,
8
I guess
damage
that's only a second, actually. But still.
and is grabbed.
Yes. We're winning.
Alright, that it for you?
We're at a stalemate. We'll just have mutual destruction.
Tara will kill. Well, she's gonna kill it on her next turn.
I'm sure.
I am.
Yes.
GM?
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I believe in
Go
you.
ahead and make your fortitude saves, you two.
Can I opt to not do it instead?
You get a
Critical
critical success, Bifford, which brings you from stage 3 up to stage 1.
Wow.
Excellent.
Which is only 3d6 poison damage. No increase
And I
to your
remove drained, right?
No.
Oh,
Wait. Actually, I
That's a shame.
could. I could die from this very well because I just realized I have very little chance of actually making these saves to get rid of it.
Well, the good
Hmm.
news is, as
Uh-oh.
you critically fail due to your drained condition, you go back down to stage 3. You will take this much poison damage, 36 poison damage, and you feel the poison fade. As it has a maximum duration of 4 rounds.
Yes, that's good.
That poison did a real big number on the two of you.
Yeah, that was not
Yeah.
not ideal.
Alright, Bifford, speaking of which, it's gonna try and blade you from the ground. Come on. Oh, it's almost an
See,
18!
It's terrible.
Ugh,
Ooh.
disgusting. Then it's going to attempt to stand up again.
It's grabbed.
Kill
it can't
it.
move. Sorry.
That's what I mean, escape.
Oh. Oh well.
-5 to this. Alright, it attempts to escape, which it does.
Ooh.
Uh,
Ooh.
And then it's going to stand up.
I'll punch it.
Alright.
Yeah. Yes.
That's another hit.
Kill it.
This is a very repetitive yet satisfying combat.
I really, really wish it got a chance to move. Alright, Tara.
Kill it.
Okay.
End it.
Wait, so you're not dead?
No, I'm-
You're not
well,
dead.
For now.
Not
Oh, cool.
yet.
He's undead.
Well,
Okay.
Not quite that
Ah.
either, but I am
I'm-
currently of the living.
For the moment.
Yes.
I just really wanted to get another critical hit on someone.
No.
No.
Hey, you were fortunate enough. You passed the fortitude save.
Uh,
Ah, that means I have to hit Vel.
Mm.
Vel with his awesome fortitude save while drained 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta look at that. Let me check the party sheet here.
I'm going
Oh,
to.
that juicy plus 22.
Has he done a will save before?
He is not. He has shown
No
that
will.
he was completely unaffected by Bifford attempting to mentally intimidate him.
Oh, yeah. All my shit is will and fortitude.
Yes,
Might need to try
constructs.
something else then.
Constructs can be a little rough.
It's card throwing time.
Yeah, at this point, all I can do is throw a card.
All right. Well,
Hopefully
he will
you
be
have
off
fire
guard
damage.
to this.
I throw a card.
All right.
I throw card.
Oh,
Kill it.
I have to target something. That one. That
T to target.
card. That what? Cancelled as you must target before attack. I damn.
I think you have to, well, right click twice.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
okay. That'll work.
Pick up. There we go. Throw it.
Kill it.
Very
Yeah,
finally good.
Yes, it hits
Fuck.
because it's off guard.
No, it
No,
just
it's
misses
missed.
instead
No,
of
it
critically
Misses
misses.
because it's off guard.
I was hoping
God
you
damn
didn't
it.
notice.
All right, that's one. Do you want to try it another time?
I'm gonna ignition him.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right.
Burn him. He's wood. He should burn.
All right. Give that 2-action ignition. And attack.
That'd be
MAP
70
minus
gold,
5.
so-
Oh, oops! I didn't do that. Hold
It's
on.
okay.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, it was worse
Why'd
Alright.
you change it?
because I didn't do the MAP minus 5.
Correct. So it's gonna miss either way.
Yeah.
But it seems to shy away from the bolt of fire that you shoot across towards it.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is snapping your fingers. So it kind of feels a bit of warmth, and it shies away. All right,
it's
Vel.
shy.
It's
Oh,
very
it's
shy. You should
shy.
give it a hug.
I devise a stratagem.
Strategize it.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
Let me see. What was
Do it, Val. Strategize it.
Yes.
Okay.
Use it.
Yes. The math
Strat.
says yes.
Strategize.
it.
No.
Reload, and we shoot it. Excellent.
Yes!
The math never lies.
Versus.
I believe its AC is 43.
Yes. That was my
Strategize.
conclusion as well. Oh my
It
god.
certainly
my
takes some damage.
dice. No. Why? They all rolled terrible. Well, that was my turn.
Anybody bring Alchemist's Fire?
All right,
No.
Bifford.
Was there a didactic strike in there?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, excellent. So it's flat-footed again.
Mhm, mhm.
I'm sorry, it is not flat-footed. It's only off guard.
No, yeah.
I
Alright.
will not dignify that with a response.
Please, whatever you do not trip and grab it again this round, I beg of you.
Do
Slam
it.
down.
Yes.
Do it.
Yes!
No.
Hero point.
I don't have any.
Yes!
I'm gonna get put in the guillotine.
Finally!
This is not good.
I
I'm
will
gonna die.
combat grab with backswing,
Yes, do it.
which is at least something.
Alright.
I believe in you. Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
And it's grabbed.
come on!
Though
It takes some damage.
escapes. If it critically succeeds on that, it gets to stride.
Yep.
And
Stride
it's
5
near
feet,
death.
which means I can punch
Right.
it.
You can
There we
punch
go.
it.
Alright, if you're still standing.
Hmm.
If I'm still standing.
Alright, it is going to blade at you with its full attack bonus finally.
Ooh.
Just a regular hit on a 6.
Yeah, you suck.
Only
Survival.
37. It's going to take a different tactic. It's going to blade at you another time. There we go.
Mhm.
I
For
don't like this
28.
tactic.
Alright, we're going for
My
that
resistance
rare
is helping, but it's
third
not,
action strike. Come on!
Ooh, it
Yes!
sucks. It sucks. No. What?
Oh, terrible dice on that. Is he dead? He's still alive. I
and
think
thanks to my
I was gonna say,
resistance taking 12 off of that, think I can possibly take one.
I think based on all the strikes that you've taken so far, your resistance has stopped you from being down right now.
Yeah.
That was
That's
its turn, which reminds me, you're not out of the woods yet, Bifford,
No.
because actually, you have the
3.
final round of poison to save against.
Oh, that's
If
not-
you fail this, you might die. Alright, down to stage
That's
2.
no.
5d6. There's a
Oh,
very
no.
small chance.
Bifford, no.
Very small chance that
Am
5d6
I
takes
taking
you out.
this as well?
Nope, yours ended, but Bifford did not get poisoned the same round as you.
Oh right.
Because he
right,
succeeded
yeah,
the first
it's
time,
on
then
that bit,
stayed in the poison cloud.
yeah. No.
Here you go.
Bifford. You can do it.
You're still alive.
I live.
Oh my god.
7 hit
That
points.
slashing resistance did keep me alive.
All right, Tara.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh,
It didn't seem to like that fire.
I know.
And it is off guard to you on your very first attack.
Oh yeah, I gotta do the didactic stride thing. I didn't put it
Yeah.
on. Ah la 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 la.
I can. Nope. I
Woo.
found it. Perfect.
Okay. I'm ignitioning.
Yeah.
All right.
Burn it. Kill it.
It is
No.
just
Oh, the fuck
barely
is that
a miss.
Yeah.
Does
Right.
anyone want to donate a hero point to
Yes.
increase this by 1?
Well, Walter's
will-
like, I'm
Yes.
sitting
I mean,
off doing
I
nothing.
I can do a hero point. I finally have a hero point.
I will.
No,
don't-
let him donate his.
Okay, donate a hero point.
All
You
right.
need yours if you die.
True.
All right, Walter must donate 2 hero points because he's so far away.
Fine.
That increases the result by 1, putting you at 40. Its AC is normally 43, so you miss. No, that will hit. You can you don't roll damage on this because it is a golem and specially affected by magic. In this case, it becomes slowed 1, having 1 less action.
Oh,
It doesn't deal damage.
that's cool though. Now we know.
It's on
Now we
fire.
know that I don't need to cast that again because it doesn't
No,
do
slowed
damage.
1 is good. 1 less action.
Yeah,
Especially
imagine
if,
if it has to spend
Bifford-
the entire turn standing up or
Yeah.
killing me.
I mean, I don't
Or
mind
kill it.
killing you.
Mm-mm.
If you don't take it out by the time his turn comes around, there's a good chance Bifford's taking a nap for a little while.
Permanently.
Okay, I have one more action, right?
That is correct.
That was 2.
Mm-hmm.
Courageous Anthem.
Woo! All right.
Ah.
I'm
I
courageously
like it.
anthem.
La 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 la. All right, Velmano Dubois. I really hope that for once you roll under a 10 on your stupid strategic strike. Devise a stratagem. Ha! A 9!
Hmm. He is off guard. I am +1 with courageous anthem. So 30 plus 9. Dang it. That's unfortunate. Well, in that case, I will utilize one of my
Now,
tinctures.
Question for you, Nathaniel.
Mhm. Yes.
When your attack bonus says 30, is that calculating it with the dexterity bonus or the intelligence bonus to hit?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because that would probably make a difference here.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna just do this for. Oh, it is my dexterity and not my. So actually, it's +32. Oh, that is a hit. Math, I think.
He just had to sit there and think about it for a little while.
Yes.
Unfortunate of me to have mentioned it. It is hit because it is off guard and you're courageously anthemed.
Good work, team.
Ooh, +1 matters.
I don't like it. It
And
takes 18.
didactic strike, in case he, for some reason, gets out of whatever he's in. Well, I guess you get the. I don't know if the precision damage is actually doing anything, but
It can help because it adds on to physical
the total
damage.
damage, sure.
Yeah, it takes unless it's immune to precision, it takes the characteristic of whatever normal damage the strike
Sure.
deals. And I don't believe it's actually immune to precision, so yeah, I don't see
And
precision listed.
In that case, there you all are. And so
All right.
ends my
Bifford,
turn.
your poison has worn off finally.
Yay!
Can you finish it off?
Kill it.
It has more hit points than you, but not more than Vel. Definitely not more than Tara. 100% not more than Walter.
Not more than Vel. Could I do 65 damage in one turn?
Can you?
I mean, it's already grabbed. So
Yep.
that's
And
one
it's still
half of
prone.
the equation. It's prone.
It's prone.
Didn't you trip it? Oh, okay, it's not prone.
No.
I missed
Whatever.
my.
It's slow.
Nobody's. He's
It's
slow.
prone now.
No, it's prone.
It decides to
Put him
drop.
prone. He said that he voluntarily fell prone. As a free action.
It starts to drop and then realizes that because it's grabbed, it needs to make a flat check and fails.
Boo.
All right, what's it going to
I
be?
have a
Bifford?
way to deal fire damage,
Power
but I don't think it would work. So I think what I've got to do is
Come on, deal fire damage. Slow him another time. He just needs one good hit on you.
and I'll do slam down. Well, if I want to kill him this turn, maybe spending 2 actions on one attack isn't. This is a tough one. Then again, would I really hit my 3rd attack? I'll slam down.
It's a miss! Oh!
I think we might be dead.
What?
Wait,
what?
no.
What?
We
what?
can
Staying
We
alive.
can bring him back up. Because yes. This is a good plan.
All right, last action, Bifford.
Kill him. Or
I
do
will
damage.
make a follow-up strike, which means I get to use my full MAP.
What?
Yeah, fighters.
Is this exacting strike or something?
No, it's follow-up strike.
Oh.
Oh, it's from the
Ew.
archetype.
Oh! I think he's still
Ooh.
alive after this, but yeah, he ought to be. Whew! He is hanging on there. He can't
He's
take
not
another hit
grabbed
like that.
since I didn't keep it up. So
Oh!
you're welcome.
And he's standing.
And he's standing.
Man,
but
if
he
he
is
were
still-
not slowed right now, you guys would be screwed.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Ah, I would
Thank you
I
for
would
the
march
fire.
him in here and poison breath again. As it is, I'm really considering whether I want to poison breath just Bifford and see if he dies a horrible death.
Hmm.
That would be pretty horrible.
But
Don't do
instead, I'm going to strike at Bifford with my blade.
You have reach?
Yeah.
Yep.
Had it the whole time.
No, he's been
No!
hitting you the whole time.
I'm dead!
Alright, this is rough. So you take 62 points of damage, and you must make a fortitude save or die,
Oh.
as the blade goes for the neck.
Oh no. Well, it was nice knowing you, Bifford.
And its arm chops Bifford Wimblethurry's head clean off.
Oh shit.
Well, I guess you weren't that good of a boxer after all.
Wait.
You have a reaction, don't you?
Wait.
Kara should have a reaction for this. I'm
I
pretty
have I have
John, by the
Stop
way,
the
your
man
fortitude
from
saves
dying.
tonight have sucked.
They really have.
Could I donate my hero point to his
Oh no, it
No.
doesn't prevent death, it just affects the kill. It just affects the dying condition.
Ah.
Fuck.
But you had what's it called?
I have Ouroboros. It only affects the dying condition, not
Let's see.
prevent death itself.
Not
Yeah, when the
being
dying
dead.
condition would reach the value at which they would die.
I thought you had different thing. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yep.
What's really unfortunate is I could do something if I was there.
Alright, its final action is to inexorably march forward. And pushing into Velmano Dubois. Would you like to attempt to resist its pushing effort, or just succumb to its slashing blades, Vel?
Oh, this is bad.
Once this round is over, there's literally nothing I can do because I don't have access to uncommon spells.
Hmm.
This is really awkward.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll try to resist it.
Alright, fortitude save.
Courageous Anthem? Oh man, Drain 3 outweighs it. Damn. Well, come on, 20. Nope.
Nope, so you just take the strike damage as normal. Not bad. And you are displaced to the side as it strides in there.
Huh.
Alright, Tara.
Okay, well, after just watching my friend die,
But at least it wasn't Vel.
Yeah, as Bifford's head gets chopped off, just a bunch of black oil spews out. Far too much
oh,
than you would expect.
I will.
It lands right in front of Tara, upright, with a top hat on.
What rank was that spell that you were going to cast? That you
What
couldn't?
spell? Oh, it's a spell. Where is it? Fifth.
Fifth.
Fifth. Yeah, here. I sent it in the chat.
Oh, it automatically heightens up to 9th.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's unfortunate.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't
Uh,
prevent death.
Stuff that activates
Mm.
after this one could be used. Damn it!
Oh.
Why was I not here? Not fair. I didn't
Not
expect
fair,
this to
you
die
say.
up here.
Not fair.
Ooh.
I didn't expect to have to go to an encounter.
No. I will, I guess, draw my Kopesh
All right.
and smack.
That is a hit! Let's see what happens. It takes some damage. It is barely hanging on.
Oh my god. I'll just
You just took out
angrily-
half of its remaining health.
just angrily punch it. Fuck.
And a miss.
Mad
Belmano
at it.
Dubois.
Well. Oh shit. Damn it.
Yep, it's right next to you.
Huh. Would Vel happen to know anything about, since he saw kind of what happened with the golem? I don't know what I rolled on my check, but let's say if you do some fire damage to something, does it completely like undo all of the damage to an attack, or is it just the fire damage?
Just the fire damage.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use the one action switcheroo weapon thing that now
Ooh.
exists.
Swap.
Yes. To pull out my rapier.
All right.
Oh wait, I should have didactic or devised a stratagem first.
Yep.
Damn it.
Yep. So go ahead and devise a stratagem first.
Son of a.
Well,
Well.
the good news is you are flanking if you use a melee strike,
Yeah. That's still.
and you still get to use your intelligence.
His rapier is one less than his
Yeah, it's
crossbow.
still one less, and I think it still would miss because I'm not getting courageously anthemed anymore either. So, and that's a fortune effect, so I can't re-roll it, and I can't even attack it anymore unless I use that. So I could use that for a first attack and then attack again with just a regular
With a hope and a prayer. Ooh.
Fire off a point blank shot. Use your other weapon.
Yeah.
I forget if switching weapon changes the device's strategy.
I don't
The
believe
thing
so.
is,
I
I
think
have
it's
to
just
reload
targets.
it,
Oh,
and
The
I thought
biggest-
it was by target and with an attack, but I haven't looked at it in a while.
I could be wrong. So yeah, you could spend the entire rest of your turn to reload and fire. It would be off guard because you are directly next to the thing. So you are flanking.
even with a
Even with a ranged weapon, you've got a melee fist or something that could be doing that. You
Sure.
qualify for helping to flank.
okay,
And
right, yeah.
the question is, can you do it on a 7?
Huh. I don't think so, unless I have. something in my bag of tricks that lets me do that. So, I think, considering, he's just gonna do the poison thing, though. Shoot. I can't move and heal at the same time. And I don't know if he just hasn't used attack of Albert or his a reaction.
He's
or he
had
just
a lot
doesn't
of
have-
opportunities to use it and has
Right.
not. So you're guessing he probably doesn't have one.
Because I'd like to move so when he gasses whoever he chooses to gas, it doesn't hit both of us, so then at least maybe one of us can survive. But I also can't do anything all too useful with my. Well, I could reload, I guess. Alright, well. I will bravely move over here and reload. And let it choose who it wants to attack.
Alright. Let's see. I think it's definitely going to... definitely going to send out a blade at Tara here.
Wait, did I not get far enough away? I want to go here.
Alright, it is going to be a critical hit.
Oh,
Oh no.
For 58 damage
I'm assuming you're
and
still
a fortitude save.
considering you were only injured.
I think the fortitude save's the big part of this. You succeed your save again and avoid decapitation.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would have not been ideal.
It is irked that you are too far away for its doodad.
Good.
yeah, fuck your doodad.
Didn't like that doodad anyways.
All that doodad day. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that damage onto you, Tar, quick. Oop.
Oh, I can do that.
That's
Sorry.
That's alright,
Yep,
I got you.
It's been.
And then it is going to inexorably march into Tara.
No.
Ka-chink, ka-chink, ka-chink. Let's see.
Come on, high fortitude save.
Okay. Ah, that's interesting. So I guess I should have mentioned this. It sounds like you don't take damage if you don't bar the creature's way. So if you don't want to attempt to resist with a fortitude save, guess I should have read that better, then it will keep marching and you will just get pushed as it starts to overtake you. So Tara, do you want to attempt to try and stop it and risk taking damage, or just let it push you along?
I'm just gonna let it push me along.
Alright, it pushes you back and it starts marching into you another time.
Okay.
And one more time.
Okay.
Welcome to the corner. Oh, you're blessed. It was all a strategy to get into Walter's range.
And one last time, squirting you
Oh,
out the
bless
side.
Walt Bifford.
Alright, Tara, it is your turn.
Kill it.
I'm
Hit it
gonna,
once.
I'm gonna smack it.
Alright. Hey,
Yeah.
It glances off one of its guillotine arm blades.
Fuck. I'm gonna smack it again.
Eew, so close, but not
I
quite.
rolled the
Agreed.
I can't do anything.
You know what they say, there's always the fabled third strike.
That never works.
You could roll a 20.
Oh, I forgot I had a hero point as well.
No, that. Did you want to use it on the first strike, or do you want to save it
No.
in case it tries to decapitate you again?
I would like to use it on the first strike, please.
All right. Now here's another question. Did you want to use your courageous anthem before you started striking?
If that's what you're willing to do with your last action. Or maybe first.
Actually, that would have made a lot more sense if I did that before.
I think. Well, when did you use it before? I don't remember, but
Yeah, can I redo that turn?
Absolutely.
Okay.
sing a little song, shoot a fireball in its face.
Yeah. So I wanna instead of doing that,
Mm-hmm.
that didn't happen.
It was
Um,
all just a
It
dream.
was all a dream. I cast Courageous Anthem.
All right.
Are you
Ah.
within 60 feet of me?
Yes,
Absolutely.
of
Okay,
course.
you
I'm
also
very inspired by this.
Very inspiring, sir.
Just scream in his face. And then I'm gonna smack him.
All right.
And if it doesn't work, I'm using a hero point. It doesn't work. I'm using a hero point.
Okay.
Kill him more.
It's a hit
Yes.
because of the courageous anthem. If only there was a didactic strike one here.
Is it enough?
It's not quite enough to take it out.
It takes 14.
It's got 5 hit points left.
I have one more action, right?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Mm-hmm. Kill him more. No.
And
miss.
no good. Vel, can you take it out?
Huh. Maybe.
Here's the question.
Mhm.
You've got your crossbow loaded.
Yes.
Are you going to
Which-
risk a bad devise a stratagem roll, or are you going to try 2 strikes at a slightly lower bonus?
Devise. It's always the answer.
Yeah. I think getting a hit here is key, and I do have a hero point, so.
Instead of making
Oh wait,
two
I can't
attacks
do
at
it on a
worse
devised
level.
stratagem though. I
You
keep
cannot.
forgetting that.
But you can on a regular strike.
So really, I would almost have 3 shots at it. But how much damage am I doing without my precision stuff?
It doesn't seem to have taken any void or bleed damage so far.
Yeah.
So you're trying to
So it'd
rely
just
on
be a
dealing,
3d10.
and you need 25
That's
damage on it.
That's not happening. I have to.
I don't know. You've got decent D10s, right?
no. Oh. I do have this.
Oh.
How much extra is that doing at this level? I haven't gotten to use it because it doesn't fit really well into my action economy, but
Action economy doesn't count right now. Just do something.
the strike deals an
Thing.
extra damage die for a total of 2
Bifford's dead.
3, 4. Are we at 18th? What level are we? 17. Dang it. So I get 3 extra damage die with this, which would mean I would get 6 d10. That's still not enough to. Okay. Yep.
6
we can
d10
devise the
damage.
stratagem. Yep. Devise.
All
Come
right,
on,
let's see it.
dice.
Oh, I think it's going to be
Alright.
enough.
And then I will also be using for this particular one a megaton strike.
Oh.
So hopefully that's enough to get me to 5 damage or whatever this guy's got left.
All right. It's a
A
hit.
hit. Damage.
Rolls
Come on,
all
don't
ones.
roll the worst damage of all time. Megaton strike plus 3 dice. Discordant voice. What the heck is that from? Is that part of the Courageous Anthem?
Courageous Anthem would give a +1.
For some reason, I have a thing to potentially add Discordant voice. I do not know what that's from, but here you go.
Whoa, that's a lot of dice.
Toy. I did not roll very good on them, but
I don't know. The D10s were not average, but
1, 3, 3, 2.
you dealt 26 damage to him, which is more than 5, and your bolt
Yes.
ends the guillotine golem's life.
Oh,
3
thank God.
turns too late.
With 3 of you, that was a moderate encounter for 80 XP.
Wow.
Wow. Absolutely worth it.
Huh. 80 XP, huh?
80 XP.
And he had an insta-kill thing that for fortitude saves after he has a poison thing.
If he
to-
critically hits. If he
Oh,
critically
if he
hits,
critically hits.
it's a
okay,
DC
okay.
40 fortitude save. However, the poison, if it was successful, decreases your fortitude saves.
Right, that's what I was. I guess that's why I was like, so he is immune to like a ton of damage. Types,
Yes, they are
has a thing
variants.
to lower your AC. Or
They-
not your AC, your
Mhm.
fortitude saves, and then has an insta kill on a critical hit with
They
a high
are
fortitude save.
they're variant adamantine golems apparently. Resist 20 physical except for adamantine.
Hmm.
Um,
And then
a ton of
magic,
immunities. Immune to
Yeah.
spells for the most part,
right?
but certain damage type spells would work. Acid damage would harm it. Electricity would heal it, and it is slowed by fire.
Well, good thing I don't have any of those.
Also, casting neutralize poison would deactivate its breath weapon for a minute.
Well, good thing I don't have that either.
So,
Wow.
what are the two of you's reactions once the creature finally drops?
I fall on the ground.
I go over and examine the fallen Bifford and try to see if I'm fairly unfamiliar with giant robots anatomy, and I'm not sure if heads can just go back on or. But so I look him over and see how dead he is, and probably come to a conclusion that he's very much so not
I,
alive.
I will spend my
Very much
last
so.
5th rank casting Sending on Walter. We ran into trouble.
Could say that again. Do it twice.
We ran into trouble. We ran into trouble. No, we ran into trouble. Bifford didn't make it. I'm sorry.
Mary probably. Biff didn't make it. What?
And then the spell ends.
Yeah.
I mean, what else am I gonna say? There's nothing I can do. I know that I have nothing that I can do at
Yeah, I
in
mean,
this time.
How's your deception check? You could always try to create a diversion.
true. Yeah, dude, I have nothing.
Yeah. The only thing that you could have had was you would have had to prepare it in advance, but I don't know if you would have 7th rank Shakta system, but
Yeah,
that's
I can't prepare spells either.
All right. As the two of you ponder over what in the world you're going to do now, we will end our session for the night.
And I will take the unusual liquid.
And you will take the unusual liquid off of the golem's corpse.
Well, this job just got a whole lot harder.
For real. Are
I
we
think,
gonna randomly get a new automaton?
You think we can critically succeed at a reincarnate?
Can you dual reincarnate in less than
Yeah.
3 hours?
No, it takes 4 hours to cast.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So nobody knows it here. And I don't know if we have time to prepare like 5,000 some odd gold worth of herbs. Yeah, herbs.
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
So I've been looking through options, and I don't think there's a way to bring you back.
Nope.
Not with
I
this
can't
party
think of one.
composition, and not with our resources, anyways. Because Ray's dead, uncommon, so I don't know it. Costs 13,600 gold. And that's assuming that I haven't prepared, which, unless
I mean,
we get.
so there is the guy who entered the. I don't know. I've never looked at raising dead people, but there's that one guy that entered the thing that I think is the Pharasma.
Yeah, the
priest dude.
cleric of Pharasma guy.
Yeah, that we had been looking for. I don't know if he would know anything that could save Bifford at this point, but if we could hypothetically talk to him and if he has something, that might be something. I don't know. He is Pharasma, so
If he hypothetically had.
So here's
I
the
guess I don't
other
know
problem.
what spell we
Here's the other
need
problem.
in this case.
Pharasman clerics
Don't like
hate
doing
doing
raising
resurrections.
undead.
And
Yeah,
things.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, that might
But-
put a small
but-
problem in that plan.
But he could see it as a lesser evil than what is, because obviously I'm assuming he's here to stop the guys from
The
potentially
guys that are undeadifying
sacrificing
things.
this entire country to whatever weird thing they're doing here. So what's raising one robot man who could potentially stop all of that from happening? I don't know. I think it's worth talking to him at least, but I don't know.
I also don't know. Damn. Why couldn't you die normally?
Mm.
Why'd you have to die to a death effect, you jerk?
Not my fault.
Yes, it was. You failed your save.
Unfortunate. Well, we will see what happens next week.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Bifford. I'll
You know,
bring you back.
If this had happened, in 2 weeks' time, it would be easy. I'd just say, okay, well, I guess the adventure's over and we move back to Kingmaker.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's the other thing
See-
is.
I
don't
didn't
think
join
we
you guys
can-
because I wasn't expecting a fucking crisis of a fight to happen. I was
Don't
expecting
worry.
to just make it up there safely. But
Don't worry,
no.
Bifford. I'll bring you back.
Also, I guess I would have known
Uh,
that Bifford died the moment that Bifford died,
I don't
because
think you want
you had
her to
status
bring
on
you
him?
back.
status.
I'll bring you back,
Did.
Bifford.
Interesting. Bifford, you are awarded a hero point for your heroic efforts of
Oh,
dying.
excellent.
Retroactively
I could have
use
used
it.
Retroactively use it somehow.
I'll resurrect you, Bifford.
Oh boy.
Yikes.
Breath of life on the robot. Just a really
Um,
hard crafting check.
Yeah, there you go.
How hard are we talking here?
Look, I'm a legend at diplomacy. I'm sure I can convince this
Just
Pharasma
talk him
guy.
back into life.
No. The Pharasma guy.
Okay.
I can
How
convince
hard
him.
a crafting check are we talking here?
Yeah. If we can rebuild him.
We have some decent crafters here.
If we rebuild him, he will come back to life. All right.
How,
I mean,
how
I'm
much
sure I can
rebuilding?
shove his head on.
Too much time and material and expertise for an immediate
Lame.
solution to rebuild him. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and close this down. Thank you for coming out tonight and playing, and we're gonna have some
And Mr. Steph?
interesting next session, I think. I will be in touch with several of you over the rest of the week, I believe.
Mhm.